Oh
my
right,
God, this is
chat.
so annoying.
Got her.
Yep.
No, you know what's annoying? So before you were in here, the chat like scrolls in and whatnot. Like when you watch chat, like it comes in from over here and like flies in like that. Like Tiger Forever just did that, right? So it just like flies in. So before it was like going like this really slowly in, and I was like, "Come on, buddy, you can do it." So then I had to close out stream. I had to close out everything, and it still did it.
Does
and
it
I
do that all the time? Does it fly
Random.
in?
Yeah, it's always supposed to fly in. When it stutters like that, it's really bad.
Right, that was amazing. Meese like. Okay day?
Missy like it.
No. Joshy, get out of here.
Joshy, thank you for
not allowed.
For 24
Dislike.
months. 24 months. Now
It's
finally hit
25.
2 years. Yeah. No, I think he subscribed for 2 months, but he's currently at 24 months. They've subscribed for, well, resubscribed at 24
That's
months.
super
At 2 year
confusing.
months, they subscribed for 20. I don't know. I'm going to assume he subscribed for 2 months. I don't really know. But yes, anyway, it's supposed to fly in, and it didn't. So I was like, well, let me fix that. I don't know how to fix it. I just turn it off, turn it back on.
It worked?
The third time it worked. So there was a lot of turning offs and then turning back on. So you can see in chat, there's a lot of Beast Note said, "What's up?" And I said, "Test." And then I followed up with another
It's like, this
test.
is confusing.
And then the mongoose said, "Danger Will Robinson." So I said, "Win?" Question mark. And then it was better. So then I started spamming emotes to make sure
What
it
is
would
that?
win.
What's that a reference to?
What?
Danger Will Robinson?
It's a movie, right? Danger Will Robinson.
Why'd
I
you
can
say
picture the
win?
robot. Oh, because I was thinking it was fixed. So I
Ah.
said win.
So
Question mark.
everyone's confused tonight.
No, everyone's doing great. Lost in space. That's
Oh
what it is.
no, why did our thing go away?
What thing?
Oh, it's just not caught up.
It's just
Okay.
not caught up. YouTube's always 7 minutes behind. Tiger Forever, welcome to the chat. He says to you, good luck with Maria Hill.
Thank you. I've heard a little bit about her. All good things. I definitely
She
have
must be
the I have the
watching Web Warrior
D20
Fanatic.
like off channel bias in my head. So I get the real tea.
The off channel.
Yeah, like what you won't say on in front of that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There are lines drawn on this channel.
Yeah.
So Cyber Jace, welcome to chat, says play Doctor Strange D20 with Maria Hill. No, thank you. JF, nice. I want to see how they hold and how Maria supports. Welcome to chat.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
What's hold mean?
Look how well they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Internet talk.
the interwebs. Let's see where we at. Alex, welcome to chat. Greetings and
Hi, Alex.
salutations. Cyber J says there's the lovely music. Music intro makes me want to do yoga.
Did we get to the beat drop that you like so much? I like just walked in the room as we started, so I don't know where things are going.
All right, so that's that. So I think we're caught up then.
I had to answer so many questions tonight about why our child has to sleep in bed alone, but we don't have to. And he's like, well, whenever, because he's like, well, don't you want to sleep with me in bed? And I was like, no. I mean, I'm like, well, I can't, buddy. And then later he's like, well, whenever you say that you don't want to sleep in bed with me when I have to sleep by myself, it's like you don't like me then. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's why you should have just said yes.
It's like, I'm not like allowed to. Oh, geez. I didn't know how to handle that.
What do you mean you're not allowed to?
I'm not, I had to come up with something that was like legitimate instead of just being like, how would you answer that question? I didn't know
Be
what
like,
to say.
well, we're going to save it for a special occasion that we still have to figure out.
Well, you're
So-
doing that with him.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And I've dragged it on for 2 months.
Yeah, you've been saying that for so long.
And it's worked well.
When's Daddy gonna sleep with me?
Yeah, I will. Just not today.
Keep pushing it off for years.
Works out great. That strategy works. Well, I was going to re-up with my Prime sub before heading off to game night, but it won't let me.
Oh,
Spider-Man
no.
was sad then.
Hey, Austin.
Austin, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. What's with the emote spam? I just wanted to make sure the
testing.
thing was working, but it's always fun to emote spam. Just saying. Greetings and salutations. Okay, I think I
already
already
said
saw that.
Yep.
Drew, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you're doing well. Griffin liked the novel's emote spam.
Yes.
Arrow Duran, welcome to the
Griffin.
channel. Hopefully you're doing well.
I feel like I haven't
Lovely
seen Griffin
music.
for a while. It's exciting.
Music
Wait.
that makes me want to do yoga.
Yeah. You're repeating some of these.
Well,
think.
I can't. It was
Okay,
because the
that's
whole
fine.
thing was weird. so they get double mentions. Sean, welcome to channel. If you're doing well, good evening. Whatever months, let's just count it in years from now on. No, because that's like
yeah, because
too
it's like
long.
it's like at the point which your kid you stop using months to see how old your kid is, because they've just been around so long. They're now toddlers.
Or chats.
Yeah, like Joshy and Beast now are like toddlers.
Bunch of toddlers.
Great.
So wait, Joshy's going through his terrible twos right now?
Yeah, yes. Beast now at least made it to the horrible threes.
Lost in Space.
Oh, was that the reference?
Will Robinson, yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to eat, so I can't hear anything.
Are
Sad.
you watching us while you're
Hopefully
eating
the
out tonight?
waiter or waitress is
That's
watching us too. then.
hilarious. Where are you at?
He can't hear us.
Oh, son of a gun. What's the point then?
Oh wow, Novel's playing as Maria Hill tonight? Yeah, she was really excited.
Oh no.
Maria Hill, Novels will never play again. Are they selling it really good?
Yeah. So, I mean, not any worse than you've done it.
Yeah,
so.
sure. I've said worse things. I definitely heard you say today you'd rather play as Hulk. Dang. Yeah, for sure. Hulk is not a bad hero to play, right? The whole group
like Hulk.
think that Reddit has going on, you all need to stop listening to Reddit. What? Hulk should always be everyone's first choice. Agreed. Off to game night. Godspeed.
have
Take
fun,
care, man.
Mongoose.
MP3 note. Welcome. The one thing I'd say about Maria Hill is that she's novel.
Oh boy. I love that.
Chat
Like chat's
is
working
so
together. Yeah.
Excited. Drew, D20 is just blaming everything on Twitch. To be fair, that one I'm blaming on Caster Labs Caffeinated. That's the chat provider, so that's their fault. Twitch I'll blame for other things. LW, welcome.
Hi, LW.
Robbie, love everything you do and love the content. Happy to watching you live tonight. Appreciate
That's
you
so
here.
fun.
Beast kids will always be kids in my imagination.
They're still very young. Like very young.
Terrible twos, you guys barely survived me at one.
I know, Joshy, I feel like you were worse. I feel like Joshy doesn't like hound you as much anymore.
I think he's busy with work.
Oh, and doing his own
He's
stuff.
always like doing work or something.
So
That's
not
silly.
terrible twos for him.
Yeah. Oh, good.
That's nice.
It's not. Heroic Skeleton, hey from the YouTube side of things. Appreciate you. Let me know how many ads you see on the YouTube side of things. Just curious. Novels, I'm loving the Hoopla. It's awesome.
That makes me so happy. So he actually watched my like the bookish apps that I recommended. So I introduced him to Hoopla. So Hoopla, for those of you who don't know, is a library app that lets you download audiobooks and ebooks for free. And the catch, what? Do you
I
think
just
people
read-
want to know?
No, I read Beast No's next comment.
Oh, see, it's funny when you read the comments ahead.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that loud.
Yeah, but you're, like,
I'm
snickering.
respecting your time.
That's
to
what I
finish
do
this.
too. I just snicker
No,
on
you're
the
just
sidelines.
like, we gotta get to that.
I make them feel good because they see me laughing in real time. Anyway, Hoopla is nice because you don't have to wait. Like, you don't have to put a book on hold
Okay.
to get it. So where like Libby, it might be
Digital?
like it's
digital.
audiobooks and ebooks.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So Libby, you could be like several months before you get a book because you're in line. Hoopla, your library has a certain number of checkouts each day. So if you like hop on it early, you can get a checkout. You don't have to wait at all.
Sweet.
It's nice, but their selection is lower. But I'm really excited that you're enjoying it, and hopefully you're finding things on there that you actually like. Beasno, D20 said novels. I hate Maria Hill. Go ahead and play her. Yeah,
Basically, that was the conversation.
I think Beasno is still listening to us. Do you have like an earbud in? He's just like
I think he's reading our mouths. You gotta hide it behind the microphone
that
so
would
he
be
can't see it.
impressive.
Yeah. It's not- he
we.
can't
Oh
see
my
us.
gosh, the other day I tried to tell D20 something, like very obviously that we didn't want to say out loud around our son, and
obvious.
he could not read my lips at all.
It wasn't important at the time either.
Yes,
You just tell
well,
me later.
no, you're right.
Like we
I
didn't
could have waited like
that
20
second.
minutes. And I don't know, I just like get it in my head and then I feel like I need to tell you right away.
Well, and then there was something else that was happening in front, so I just texted to you, and that was my way of doing things
That was
with
smart.
the blood. Yeah.
So, like, yeah. And he's looking at me like, your phone just buzzed.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get notifications all the time, so I don't know what that was all about.
Miss Popular. What's that?
I'm just
D20
on
needs more
Instagram a lot.
hounding. Just got 2 ads. Not bad. Those are rookie numbers.
Oh.
It's hounding time. Welcome to Giant Lasagna.
Hey, Dry Lasagna.
I don't get the hoopla around hoopla. That says.
You should, though.
My current library uses hoopla. It's
Nice.
dope.
I feel like Hoopla is just like the stepchild of Libby that no one pays attention to. And it's my like go-to if I'm waiting on something on Libby. So it's definitely not my first choice, but they have a decent selection. So the problem with mine was that my library didn't have a lot of checkouts. So if I went on after like 10 a.m. in the morning, I couldn't get a book, which was frustrating because usually I'd be like at work and my audiobook would run out and be like, okay, I need something else to get me through the rest of the day, and all of my checkouts would be already gone. But our library got a grant from somewhere, and they were able to like buy more checkouts.
Cool.
So now I've had another problem, and like D20 could not care less about this.
Makes her happy though, so I'm willing to listen.
Yeah.
Joshy. So D20, when are we having a chat? When are we playing chess? When will Hulk be out of print
he
so we can play
having
Marvel
you?
Champions together as all Hulks all day? When are you paying me back for those firm handshakes? And when are we playing Mortal Kombat? Oh wait, that's my fault. Okay, so when are we having a chat? Whenever we're both free. That's the challenge of that
never.
one. When are we playing chess? Well, we gotta do the live stream. So Josh and I had an idea that we should do a live stream of Marvel Champions and chess and discuss things.
Why?
It'd be funny. Really,
Would it?
we're here for the lulz.
For you two?
Yeah, I mean, well, maybe chat would be entertained by it too. So we could do both those things or whatever. Hulk, I think, is down to the last 20 packs in the store, I think I saw, for Fantasy Flight Games. So it's like real close to out of print. So the second it's out of print, we're going to make a push to play Hulk all the time to hype him up to make people even more upset.
Okay.
Because, yeah. And then paying you back for firm handshakes, I got to see you in person. So once you make it out to the States. And yes, you shall continue the hound because I need more chat activity. So it boosts me up
Ooh,
in the
true.
rankings for
Yes.
Twitch. So
All
hound
the
away.
chatting.
Nicholas Wolf, welcome to chat. Are you related to a Charles Wolf by chance?
Wow.
Maybe his nickname would be Chucky.
It's a super common last name. Or my friend Meredith.
Or Meredith Wolf. Either one. It's not that common.
What?
Wolf?
Yeah.
It's not a Smith.
We
or
both
Johnson.
know someone named Wolf.
Those are literally the only two people I've ever met in my entire life whose
Okay.
last name is Wolf. Well, and now Nicholas. Unless he's related.
He's like, no, what are you guys talking about? I'm going to go back to playing Zola.
Pro tip with Zola, make sure you do only big hits against him because the retaliate will mess you up. Take out the minions as fast as possible. He gave the library grant.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, D20 is just like, let's keep her occupied.
You shall have.
Plus I have my earbuds in, then you don't have to, I don't talk to you that way. 'Cause then you get to listen to your podcasts. I feel like you get annoyed
yeah.
whenever you're, because like whenever we're both working from home, like you have your earbuds in all the time, and you're always listening to like one of your podcasts.
Yeah.
And like every time I try to talk to you, you have to like pull one out.
That's fine. Percentage of books held to books read.
I'm not 100% sure what that means.
How many books
But, like,
are you
I have-
holding compared
so
to how many books are you
I-
reading?
Oh, like currently reading?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm currently reading like 3 books, and I have 12 books on hold. I just checked. I have 4
That's a lot.
audiobooks and 8 ebooks.
6, 9. So 4-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, but I, like that's fine. You can have tons of books on hold because you don't know when they're going to come in. So that's the problem.
We'll see if
It
Tiger
could
Forever
be
judges you.
2
huh?
weeks. It could be 6 months.
Giant Lasagna says the lulz is why he's here. Exactly. Hulk Pack becoming an endangered species, pretty much. And everyone all of a sudden is going to become Hulk fans and be like, oh, you really should have gotten him when he really existed. Who plays Magnus and who plays Fisher? I don't want to wear jeans, so I'm not going to be Magnus. So he could be
Oh,
Magnus.
those are chess people.
Magnus
For those
Carlsen and,
like me who didn't
Bobby Fischer.
know right away.
You don't know your chess history?
I have heard a lot lately.
She knows the scandals.
I do. And it's all about jeans
Well, that's one of the scandals.
and arriving on time.
Yeah,
Something like
and
that.
vibrating things.
Yeah. That's
Maybe
a
I'll
weird
just get an
one.
actual hound and set him upon you. I mean, if we can get him out here. Alex, been doing some research on a costume for
fun.
Halloween this year between Gambit for X-Men Origins,
Oh my
Wolverine,
gosh.
and Casey Jones from the 90s.
Wait, who's
Teenage-
Casey Jones?
He's the hockey player guy with like the skates and stuff.
Can we pull up a picture?
Hmm?
I'm voting for Gambit on that one though. Oh, is he scary? Is he bad?
No, he's a good guy.
Why does he wear a hockey mask then?
Because he's got to be like a superhero, so he's got to keep his face covered.
Sorry. Okay.
So that's him.
No, I do not vote that one. For what it's worth.
But Josh just has Casey Jones, especially if you get a hold of the classic hockey mask.
They're out there everywhere. Thanks to Book Talk.
How does novels read 3 books at the same time? I can only manage 1.
Yeah, I usually have 3 to 4 going at one time because I always have 1 audiobook, at least 1 Kindle book, and maybe 1 or 2 physical books.
You don't get the
Why are you
joke.
laughing at me again?
It's a joke.
Why?
Because you have to read all 3 at the same time.
Oh
not
my god.
rotating. Like
You
literally
know,
at the same time.
I literally literally thought to myself, like, wow, Diamond says is asking like a normal question. And I didn't, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Man, I always like talking about that.
Nicholas is not related to Charles. Drew Cap Shield so I can discard it and start with an extra card, and I drew Avengers Mansion. Set for victory, Cap and Black Widow, solo to it. Nice. Not new. I'm just got out of the game for a while. Never did Rise of Red Skull. Okay. I can't imagine one anymore.
Can't even manage one.
It hurts me. I'm not reading enough compared to what I was doing. Fighting FOMO for War Machine. It's tough. I still don't think War Machine's that great. I know people would disagree with me on that. If you can get him for a decent price, get him. But I know he's officially out of print now. So chalk another one up. Hulk's pack is pretty good. It's just the first half of the cards are useless.
Is that a hot
No,
take?
the aspect cards aren't useless. They're pretty good. Now, everyone thinks Hulk is bad, and Joshi has single-handedly proven them wrong. Because he's cool. His combat experience is through sports.
Who's that?
Casey Jones. Combat experience through sports.
Oh, because he's a hockey player?
Yeah. Diamond's Edge now goes.
Yeah, but Diamond's Edge, I could have used that like 8 minutes ago.
I'm afraid people won't get the Gambit costume.
What does Gambit look like?
Easier. Well, there's so many iterations of Gambit now.
Oh, I feel like his like yellow jacket with the purple is
And you
pretty
got like
iconic.
the playing cards and stuff.
And if you have the cool little headband, I think Oh yeah, having playing cards like with you would definitely help.
Buy a couple packs and just keep throwing them around
That would
like
be
crazy.
fun.
It'd be fun.
They're inexpensive.
Yeah, and get like small children picking them up or something.
People won't be annoyed.
Yeah.
Just don't like litter. Oh my gosh.
I came to actually like War Machine, but only in multiplayer. Yeah, he's rough solo. I read 3 different genres at a time per week on average. I think War Machine is the original Maria Hill, good in multiplayer. Hulk smash. Gamma got his belly out like man.
He does?
Now.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to be? I thought that was like
I thought it was a shirt.
I thought that was like a shirt.
Yeah, like an armor.
It is very well defined for a shirt though.
From Origin.
Why is he purple then?
He likes purple. I don't know. I actually don't think Hulk is too bad, to be honest. Just can't stand the design. That's fair. Playing Ronin tonight with friends. Good luck. Justice Venom, Leadership Starlord, Aggression Rocket. No, you'll be fine with that team up. You should be fine. The more people you have playing against Ronin, the easier he gets overall. It's just true solo on campaign is really rough. Bit of Hulk hostility tonight. Might have to Hulk out. At least he'll save novels from Jar Jar
Thank
Binks.
God for that.
Novels. Okay, so on your left, welcome to chat.
Okay, does D20 unjustifiably slander Marvel champions in your guys' daily conversation, i.e. the Goat Strange?
How often do I talk about negativity towards Doctor Strange?
Oh, he doesn't come up at all.
Yeah, because he is in the trash, and there's no reason to talk about trash. I don't even know what I talk about.
Me neither. No, I mean...
I'll talk about whatever's new.
Yeah, so it's only like, he talks about whatever's new for like a couple days, and then he moves on to the next
And then
thing.
if there's drama, I'll talk about the drama.
Oh, yeah.
Because we all love
Reddit drama.
So we'll do that. Or Reddit drama. But I was thinking like when like they changed to like current environment versus old new environment, whatever. So
and like when Falcon came out, we talked about that. And I was like, hey, are you gonna stream today? He's like, no, I have too much work to do.
yeah, I had too much going on. But yeah. I do have color sleeves close to his charge card. I'd also use my Marvel Champions cards to put in sleeves. So you would use Marvel Champions cards. Would you like
bring them along?
I like it.
How much did he pay you to say that? He doesn't pay me anything. If anything, I would have to pay him to say things.
Yeah.
I have no problem voicing my true opinions.
Yeah, the only thing that she gets that the public doesn't get is if I really hate a hero or a villain, like
because he tries not to be like too negative.
Yeah,
and he gets much more negative.
Yeah,
like, off camera.
You get like 40% of the negativity,
which is hilarious because he's like known as like the guy who
is negative. Yeah,
I'm like, okay. I mean, it tracks.
And they don't even see the whole story, or you all don't even see the whole story. No. Like there's some things I truly despise out there.
That extends to things beyond Marvel Champions.
There's a lot of things I despise.
It's true.
You just gotta look at the world realistically.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't do that.
Things. And then
I have very rose-colored glasses.
And then
you can't see me.
John Cena.
I miss him.
We have to watch
it's been so long since we watched World for Wrestling.
Yeah, WrestleMania is coming up in less than a month, right?
Is it that soon? I thought it was closer to like June.
No, it's not
Okay,
that far.
that's good.
So they're doing a roast of WrestleMania the day before or day after.
By who?
Tony Hinchcliffe is gonna do it.
Oh, don't you like that guy?
I do. I think it's
Yeah.
hilarious, and it's funny that like he got this after doing the whole
He was the
Puerto
one that,
Rico
yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good for him.
I mean,
Well, like, because he's probably gonna be funny.
Oh, he's gonna be hilarious. April 19th through 20th.
Oh, that
so
is
it's just
soon.
under a month.
Oh, it's
yeah.
like- Is that Easter weekend? Or is the weekend after Easter?
Yeah, it might be right before or after. Yeah.
That would be weird if it's Easter weekend.
Yeah. I mean, John Cena's coming back, so congratulations.
Watch it at my parents' house. My dad would probably like that.
Oh yeah, he would love it. We catch him up on the stories
Yeah.
so fast. All right, so something tickles me the right way with Falcon. That when the villain phase begins, you can flip the top card over and top encounter card, top face up, face down, despite it being face up all player phase. Yeah, I actually like the idea of Falcon.
Is that where like then you don't have to take it?
No, you take it, but you just know what it's gonna be. So his whole mechanic is that it plays face up, and then you can use the little icons in the bottom, like these guys, to add to your thwart or attack stat. So you can slowly cycle through it to get better ones, but then you go really quickly through that deck and you gotta add acceleration tokens.
That's fine.
So that's kind of his thing. So I like that trade-off. It's like Scarlet Witch, but kind of reverse.
Why does Maria Hill have short hair?
She does in the show. Oh no, maybe she does in the movie.
No.
I think she classically does in the comics though.
Okay.
Not a Falcon fan, but the pack looks exciting to play. You know, I realized, so a lot of people got on my case about not showing all the cards, right? Because
I saw that.
I did the cards like this, right? How I normally do. Turns out
One's missing?
The one's missing in here. There's 20 of them.
I'm sure that annoyed you. Oh no!
It's like that. I was like, come on. So there's this one, which is an interesting card. So aerial recon, 1 cost upgrade. People want me to talk about this. Exhaust aerial recon and deal a player at 1 face down encounter card. Place 1 recon counter here. When a player would be dealt an encounter card, remove 1 recon counter from here instead. Which is
So like
interesting,
removes an encounter card?
Yeah,
so you don't have to deal with it?
You're taking an encounter card when you want, so you don't have to deal with one later.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
So it's definitely an interesting idea.
But you still
You would still
with
it
it.
would work out even. It's just
Yeah.
like you're controlling when it would happen. Because there are times I'm
Okay.
like, oh, I really don't want to. And there's other times
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's fine to get to right now. I'm so stacked. So it's,
Okay.
it's good.
What? Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I thought I heard him crying.
God, probably.
But yeah, so I like that idea of that you can basically not delay it, but like preemptively get ready for
Okay.
especially like you're doing a final push. During a final push, I don't want like anything to mess up
Any
my
surprises.
strategy. Yeah, so you can cancel
Okay.
down, which is pretty interesting. I like that idea a lot.
I heard that he's a bird.
There's a lot of birds going on. Somebody made a comment about how this is all birds and Silk is all about tucking cards, and they're like, I wonder where they got those ideas from. Because that's Wingspan. That's all you do is you tuck cards and you get birds.
That's funny. Oh. What did Griffin just redeem?
A highlight message. Hey, D30, Weed Whacker, and Nouveau.
That's a new one, Griffin. Haven't seen that before.
Tiger Forever says, how was the Retaliate conversation off camera? Was it intense?
It was intense. Same with toe to toe.
She's heard both the
Man.
rants.
So, I think they were talking about that in the basketball game. Like they said something. It was like they're like toe to toe with them, and I was like toe to toe.
I know all about it.
Yeah, talk
Bill
to me.
Simmons, sit down.
Well, and then we thought it was solved, and then they came back and like said something else. It was a lot.
I'm so upset about Retaliate.
And like, I don't fully understand what it means. So he's trying to tell. There was one, oh my gosh, whenever the official like rule book came out, we were driving back from, was that from PAX?
Oh, something like
And
that.
I was
yeah.
like reading this
Your
full rule book to him from the passenger seat and just like, what?
And you're like, what do these words mean?
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's fine. Just keep going.
Yeah. I'm
like-
just saying words out loud and none of like not comprehending
I was like,
anything.
I need to process all this first. So, yeah, it was good times. Put Gambit hero card, ally card, and some charge cards in Zaid sleeves. I don't know what Zaid sleeves are. Also found a poker shirt that's black with a dark purple design. I do own a leather
Nice.
jacket. Nice. It's
Wait,
gotta be
he
like a
said he was
trench
using
coat,
a
though.
gambit specifically from another spot, but
okay.
I didn't catch which one that was.
I don't even like Falcon, but I feel like he's the most excited I've been about a hero since Cyclops, who I was
Ooh.
just keen on because I like Cyclops. But Falcon's mechanics just feel fun at a glance, especially with other players too.
Nice.
the more I think about Falcon, I think he's gonna be really strong too in solo.
Who has been is Nick Fury your favorite out of the ones that we've seen or like potentially seen so far? Is it just 3? Nick Fury, Maria, and Falcon now?
No, there's 5 now. So these 2 have come out. Maria Hill and Nick Fury came out. And then the next 2 that come out in a month, I guess. April? Yeah, April. Will be Shuri, Black Panther, and Silk.
Where's Evan?
So I'm excited for actually Shuri and Silk. I think they'll be fun and good. And then next will be Falcon. Most likely with Falcon will be Winter Soldier. We don't know officially yet, but most likely they come out in June.
So which one do you think you'll like the most?
Out of those 5?
Yeah.
Okay, not Maria Hill for sure.
Yeah.
She's we had to dig her out of the trash for this.
Already, she was covered. I think I'll like Silk the most, but I'm partial to Spider-Man stuff, so it's kind of like biased. What's Silk?
Silk is I forgot.
Is it like Spider Silk? Is that the idea?
She's a character in the Spider Universe.
I don't know what that means.
So this is what Silk looks like.
Oh, that's fun. I like her outfit.
Who is Silk? What is Silk?
Cindy Moon.
Cindy Moon. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, she's bitten by the same radioactive spider as Peter Parker. Man, they gotta lock that thing up.
Freaking spiders.
She's
everywhere.
got bit by the same spider. Okay.
But yeah, so her mechanics seem fun. I like Spider Universe heroes.
They seem
so
to
that'll
generally
be fun.
well done.
So I'm excited for that. I think she'll be number 1. Probably Shuri or Falcon, then Nick, then not playing the game, and then Maria Hill. Okay, I ran into an old classmate of mine named Rose, and I asked her how she's getting on. So today I learned that rose-colored glasses that I made.
Suggestions on how she can upgrade her business, so now it's rose-tinted glasses.
And her business could be called Kiss from a Rose. I gotcha.
Oh my gosh.
I also think he's going to accidentally go through the encounter deck so quick. He'd be amazing with Deadpool and Scarlet Witch team up though.
Oh, Scarlet Witch.
Just no Deadpool. D-Dog. D20 glad I can make it to another stream. Very excited for Falcon. Crazy that the game hasn't had him or Winter Soldier yet due to Falcon Winter Soldier show.
Is there a new show coming up?
It already exists.
No, just kidding.
We never watched it. Yeah, I don't know what the theory is with shows or whatever. They all kind of line up within 2 years, but 2 years is a really big time frame because if you could do 2 years before the show or 2 years after the show, that's 4 years worth, and it's that's a lot. So some of the stuff lines up, some doesn't. Oh yeah. Villain Theory is claiming strength and diversity could be a really good card. I think it could be. I wasn't thinking about it the same way that everyone else was. I was thinking about it had to be team traits and not just any trait, like aerial and whatnot. So it probably will be. I think for multiplayer especially, it'd be a very good card. But for solo, most likely if you're heavy traded, you have to be. For the threat to make sense, you just have to have 4 traits, which is pretty manageable. But for the damage, you would probably need close to 5 or 6, which is a little more pushing it, Said sleeves. Chatting on the phone with my stupid thumbs is stupid. She's Day who got bit by the same spider. Silk also had a terrible habit of getting handsy with Peter because of that reason.
That's incredible.
At least until the writers got her out of that.
What about MJ though?
I don't think she.
Who was this? What was this girl doing, sneaking in on her territory?
MJ doesn't really exist anymore, right?
I don't know.
MJ didn't survive. I think.
Oh.
I think she had to get rebooted back in. Radioactive Spider is a menace, a criminal, to assault to the good people of New York.
Yeah, it is. Her and Peter were constantly getting freaky when they met. Pheromones or something. Handsy is the PG-13 term. Other people would describe it differently. I love this. This is amazing. Okay.
Oh, do you know what this reference is from?
Yes. Yeah. It's wait, are you talking about a menace, a criminal?
Yeah.
It's the Jonesy guy or whatever his name is.
J.J. Jameson.
Yeah.
J. Jonah Jameson. There we go. Giving Falcon was only shield in Alter Ego and then Avenger on his hero side really hits the point that the wave is a cleanup wave of older characters. It really is.
So that's kind of they're putting it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but they're kind of throwing people that they just missed
It's
that they want to
everything.
get in there.
So the other big drama that I haven't really told you about.
Ooh, here we go.
It's not really drama-ish, but kind of. So like, we were all pretty sure it was gonna be Fantastic Four next wave, right? So next wave is gonna be Fantastic Four. It just made the most logical sense. They hinted at it so much in their article, like everyone's been clamoring for it, whatever. Well, Caleb Grace came out on Nelson and Villain Theory's podcast and basically was like, "Oh yeah, that was really poor wording. We shouldn't have said that because on the back of the manual is always a hint.
Yeah.
What the next box will be.
Oh, I remember people talking about that, and they thought it was going to.
And it's going to be Civil War.
Civil War.
So it's the Civil War storyline, which is when like Captain America fights Iron Man, like that storyline.
Okay. Yeah.
So there are other spoilers related to that apparently, because there's some stuff known about that as well. That the heroes picked for that aren't going to be very good. Apparently, I don't know what they are, but apparently they're like less than D tier. Like nobody's really heard of that. So everyone's kind of like wondering what the next thing is actually going to be, because we were all convinced it was going to be one thing. Caleb, are they rug pulling us? Are they doing a change of plan? Yeah, there was also spoilers from before, and apparently that was tracking a certain way. I don't know all of them, but there was like whatever, and that was tracking a certain way, and now that's not happening. It's just like it's an absolute mess right now.
Okay.
And I need to just give into the spoilers. I've been trying not to.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like you don't like spoilers.
I don't, but it seems like such a mess right now that nobody actually knows. So even if I knew the spoiler, because
it's not
of what
going to be
everyone
definite.
said, it's going to be one of like 2 or 3 things possibly.
Okay.
So I don't really know where to go with that, but that's like the big thing. But anyway, with the Civil War thing, everyone's like really upset. So like we want Fantastic Four. I've been saying on this channel for like 2 years I really want Civil War, and I don't know if they listened to me or not. They might have.
Well, didn't like what else happened that like
sorry.
that was not the first thing where they've done something related to you, right? What was the? There was definitely something else. Oh, with the doctor or with the X Professor X, when they're like X gonna give it to you at the bottom. Remember that was the flavor text.
Oh yeah. There is no shot that was related to me, but I like to think it was. Yeah.
Yeah. MJ hasn't been the wife of Spider since mid-aughts.
2000s.
That is probably about the last time that I was invested in the Spider-Man world. No, I mean, I've seen the newer movies, but like...
You see they're coming out with the 4th Spider-Man movie?
Yeah, with Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know who the villain is yet. So the community... So all we know it's a female villain, and everyone's like, please don't tell us. Like, because it'd be fun to have like a surprise.
Okay. Yeah,
like we don't really have surprises in movies anymore. So everyone's like, you have ideas of who it could be. Like I think it's probably gonna be Black Cat if that's who it is. But like everyone's like, just don't say anything. Like let's just have a good movie, but just don't say anything. Like let's just try it.
Yeah.
So regardless, I'm excited.
I still like MJ as like the OG. I don't know. To me, like her and Spidey will always be my favorite two together.
I get it. Don't tread into One More Day Spider-Man and MJ.
Is it Nick and Maria versus Kang? Who are we playing tonight?
We are going to be doing On the Run. Novels has never done it. I feel like it's kind of an easy scenario.
Is it Kang?
No, it could be different people. We don't know.
Oh.
No, Kang we would hate with a burning passion, so that's why they're saying that.
Wait, who's the villain?
We don't know yet.
What?
Because we're playing a scenario and it's one of these cards.
Oh.
We don't know which one it is yet. It could be one of 7.
Okay.
I find it very interesting that the only Gwen Stacy that is now prominent in the public imagination is Spider-Gwen. Wonder how many people remember as a non-powered love interest like I do.
Well, Gwen, in Andrew Garfield's, wasn't Gwen just a regular love interest? Mm-hmm. That's how I think of her, I guess.
Yeah, I think of her as Emma Stone. She's just Emma Stone. I'm still convinced that it's a hard pivot and they were upset over the leaks and changed things up. Maybe. It'd be wild. That'd be like, unfortunately, we'll never know, right? Unless someone like spoils something, but.
Okay, do you remember, this is, well, it's kind of related, but whenever they announced this and like they had the silhouettes and everyone was trying to guess who it was from the silhouettes, like Nick Fury was definitely one of the guesses, but the other one was more uncertain. Who was the other one?
The one we didn't know was Silk. I thought it was gonna be Kate Bishop.
Almost no one got that right.
There were a couple people like on Reddit that got it, and
but I feel like she was not prominent.
No. Later on, like a week or 2 before, the person found the comic pane, so they were reading the comics and they found they went, "This is it." Like
interesting.
So that's always fun when you see the card art in the actual comics.
Okay.
If it's those heroes from the potential leakers art icon, they're definitely Z tier.
Ugh.
That's
That's even
I hear it's
worse.
really bad.
I just feel like that wouldn't be fun for people because if you don't know who they are, that stinks.
Yeah, and like
It's not like they're running out.
they haven't done Daredevil yet. They haven't done the Fantastic Four yet. They haven't done the Punisher yet. They haven't done Blade yet. They haven't done like a lot. Kool-Aid Man. They haven't done so many S tier heroes yet that it's mind blowing.
Is the highest?
S is, yeah.
Okay.
And then you can go to S plus or SS.
Oh
or
my.
SSS or S. It just keep
What's
you just
the
keep
highest?
adding.
Like,
infinite
is
S's.
SS higher than S plus?
Yeah, 2 S's are better than S plus.
Why would you use that?
It's a video game thing. I don't know why they do it. I think because they want to convey that it's just that much stronger.
Okay.
A Civil War expansion could be cool. I have to split of villains that you can choose which side you want to go up against, and either Cap or Iron Man being the main boss. I think the Civil War box could be fun if it's 5 villains that used to be old heroes. I think that could be really interesting and really cool.
Oh, they switch now. Yeah.
So like you're playing against Captain America and Iron Man. Like I think that would be fun, or it could be thematically fun. Let me point this out with the spoilers. If we don't get Y with what the spoilers have listed this year, but then we get X, and then the next wave matches X, I'll be 100% convinced it was a damage control hard pick. That's true. Yes.
Yeah.
That is true.
Whoa.
Everything
Sorry,
shakes.
folks.
Everything shakes. Because of you, we don't get Fantastic Four. I know.
Ooh, Peter and MJ are together in the new Ultimates, I think.
Okay.
Yes. Love that for them.
There are so many interesting storylines from Civil War, like Gettysburg, Pickett's
Oh
Charge.
my gosh. We're very familiar with that where we live.
Yes. Yeah, we're not far from it. Black Cat, I think it's Black Cat too. Civil War has the potential to be so cool and say what you want about the leaked heroes, but I'm excited for all of them. But then again, yes, Leo, welcome to chat. Since I'm not like big into the older comics, I had someone because I haven't looked at it yet. I don't want to look at it yet. I said, would I know who these people are? And they laughed and said, no. You would have no idea and have to Google it.
Hardcore fans only.
Sad. So I think you're right that like for the hardcore fans it will be. But if the whole idea of this game and why they need to redo the cycles and whatever and reprint older heroes is to broaden the audience to a new group of people.
Not going to do it.
Is that going to do it? Right? Like, so
Pass.
I don't know. It's going to be competitive, not co-op.
That would be wild.
I will put 100 gifted subs that is not the case.
It like wouldn't be possible with the game.
It'd be very difficult to do, and it'd be a lot of work, and I don't see why they would do it.
Yeah.
I think crack when I
Joshy.
think of...
Let's not bring that up.
Wait, she did what with George Osborne? Also clones? That's true. Mr. Dragon Fox, thank you for the follow. First love, Gwen dies by being knocked off a bridge by Gwen Goblin. Next,
Green
snapped
Goblin.
by Spider-Man. Webbed her leg, and Gravity did the rest. Well, it got really depressing really fast.
Yeah.
I got 2 more packs today. Who should I play first? Cyclops or X-23? X-23 is bonkers good.
I was say,
Really highly recommend X-23. Cyclops, a lot of people like. I'm not as big of a fan, but he's not awful. Spider-Man stories and clones are such a mess. I love that episode of Spider-Man in the anime series where they purposely titled the episode "I really, really hate clones" as a tongue-in-cheek reference to the Clone Saga.
there are a lot of Spider-Mans out there.
Yeah. Close to Gettysburg. Goes on a frantic Google Map search to find D20.
Joke. This is a joke. Stalking's not cool, guys, unless you're reading some of the books that I do. Well, it's a thing.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, okay, we're finally caught up. I feel good with chat now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think the Civil War box will be good. Again, for the diehard fans, it just ugh. Is Madeline Pryor in Marvel Champions?
Wow, I've never seen Marvel Champions abbreviated to M-Champs. That's fun. I like it.
That's fun.
M-Champs. Who's that? Madeline Pryor.
I don't think she is. She is in the universe. Oh, okay. Just give me a priority target. No, Pryor doesn't exist. Jean Grey clone. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So, dude,
Why
are you
is
guys
she
gonna play or
cloned?
not? Everyone has clones.
Oh my gosh.
It allows you to murder the character in the comics without
Oh, and then bring
actually
them back.
murdering the character. Yeah.
That's insane. Comics
Yeah.
are so confusing. Man, I struggle to follow some of like the TV shows that we watch.
Yeah.
What's going on? Like, I don't think I could handle the
She
comics.
is the actual mother of Cable. She's Cable's
Cable's mom.
Who knew? You don't know who Cable is, do you?
No, I do because of Web Warrior. So I watched one of Web Warrior's videos when he did the interview with his wife, which was adorable. And I was like, D20, can we do that? And he's like, yeah, I asked you like 3 months ago and you said no. Anyway, so Web Warrior apparently loves Cable.
He does.
And I've never heard of him before as a hero in this game.
Yeah.
And I was like, how did that happen? Like, do you ever play him?
I'm terrible with him, so no.
Okay.
So Web Warrior has now convinced the community that he's an S+ tier hero.
Okay.
Because he does
I
really
mean, he
well
convinced
with it.
me.
Yeah. I can't get him to win against the simplest villains.
Oh, really?
I cannot get him to win.
Interesting.
So his Cable is like my
hey,
Valkyrie.
Web Warrior.
Oh, there he is.
I loved your video with your wife so much. It was so entertaining. She was just the best. I like that she wasn't like afraid to like give her opinions. It was so cute.
But yeah, so people can't get Valkyrie to work. That's how I feel with Cable. I think Valkyrie is an S tier hero and that
Okay.
nobody understands.
Huh.
And I'm the inverse of that with Cable.
Okay.
Like everyone can get Cable to work. I can't. No matter how hard I try. I don't hate him. I can't figure it out.
Interesting.
Remember the 90s animated Spider-Man where MJ was a clone and melts in front of Peter soon after they get married?
Or could this be a fever dream? Did that happen?
Sounds
It feels
she
like
had
it
a
would
fever
happen.
dream, yeah. She was in X-Men 97. We watched like 2 episodes and that's it. In all fairness, D20, you'll know the potential Civil War heroes. You'll go, oh, that's the ally from Marvel Champion.
Oh, they're like
Sweet.
random allies.
Sweet. Are we getting some Melatonin Hill gameplay tonight? You sure
I
are.
don't need a sleepy hero. That's bad for me.
You're gonna fall
Oh
asleep.
no.
Also, welcome Web Warrior. Cable and Psylocke are 2 of my top 5 X-Men. Oof. I'm not around on Psylocke, but I don't hate like I was very meh about her, and I'm like meh plus now. Like a little less meh.
This makes me want to try playing Cable now to see what I think, like going in blind. I always
We
think it's
need
fun.
you to get a little more experience with heroes.
Oh no.
He's a little tricky at times with things and how his timing works.
Okay.
It's not super hard. I think you'll get it, but he loves player side schemes. And
I don't know what those are.
Exactly. So we need to get you a little further along.
Like, I didn't know they existed for heroes. I thought that was just a villain thing.
I had them in your deck before, and you went, "What's this?" And then you went, "Okay, it's a resource."
If I don't understand it, it's going as a resource.
It's a resource.
Cap shield resource.
Yeah. Josh says I can't get Cable to work either. At least there's 2 of us. There's dozens of us. Dozens. Have you called a cable company to solve your problem? There's only one cable company out here, and they're terrible, so
Oh
they
my
can't
gosh,
solve
I
anything.
was talking to our neighbor about that, and she's like, wait, you guys don't have surface electric? And I was like, no, it doesn't come to our house. Our literal neighbors have it, and they won't come to our house, which is so annoying.
All of our neighbors.
Web Warrior, thank you.
Steven says, I think Cable is really strong, but I also think he's boring.
Wait, Cable is so busted in multiplayer, says Heroic
okay.
Skeleton.
I did make Cable work, but it's just one big windup for big damage. I'm impatient for that kind of gameplay. Also got Colossus to work against Rhino. I can't get Colossus to work either. I really like the idea of Colossus, but I can't. I want to play him more in multiplayer. I think he'd be fun there. Are they going to stop printing Valk? I don't have her yet. Yes, they will stop printing everything. Everything.
Go get her, Cyber.
Everything before X-Men are just, it's on its way out.
I thought she was fun to play. Like, I
Valkyrie?
mean, I know all about D20's obsession with her, but like, I thought I would play her again because I enjoyed it the first time, and I want to see.
She is straight fun. Like this.
She was. I loved her cards. I thought they were really interesting.
I love 80% of this community. 10% of what I hate is the Valkyrie hate. It makes it's such a group thing. There are such worse heroes than her, and it drives me mad that people think she's bad. Mad. Thoughts on Psylocke? I think Psylocke is a lot of reading to do 2 for 4 damage. Like I have to read a lot. Yeah, her cards are really long. And it's
no.
basically just forms of dealing 2 for 4 damage. Yeah, you have to read a lot. Because it's one of those if this, then that.
Oh no.
So if you do this, then you do that type things. But generally speaking, if you just deal 4 damage or something, you probably did the card.
We've had a lot of conversations where he gets into that with it's like if there's an arrow, then it means this thing. Because like as you're going through rules questions, and whoo, don't care for that.
Y'all continue watching X-Men 97. You have seen Gambit in the crop top.
Oh, fun!
Okay.
I want to look that up.
No way they stop printing Valk. She'll be evergreen. I can only wish. I just mean in general, not the game, but I did buy her first with Psylocke.
I don't know. Keep scrolling, and I can't tell what was the last thing he said.
Cable's like Bishop to me. Whenever he shows up, I'm like, whoop, fun's over.
It's a time travel story.
Paul, welcome to the chat. I don't mind Bishop, but Bishop gets a little bonker strong. Exactly. You can still get Valk packs. They're giving them away for free so people can use them to proxy the other expensive heroes. As long as everyone owns a copy of Valkyrie, so eventually they figure out the greatness of her, I'm okay with that. She may like Maria Hill. Maria Hill is simplistic.
So that's kind of I think I suggested playing her.
I think so too.
Because
Yeah.
like he was telling me why she's so
I went
terrible.
in a rant. There was a long.
It was a little
D20
bit of a
rant.
rant. And I was like, I feel like I'm kind of like that. Because like you just do this and then you do this, and I was like, I feel like I can understand that. It might be fun for me. I don't know.
Prediction time on Twitch.
Oh, will I like her? Is that what it's gonna
Will
be?
novels like
Oh no,
Maria Hill.
that's gonna be like a very subjective answer at the end.
Yeah, I make them bet a lot of their points on subjectivity. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm used to you only doing it on like hard and fast
we did
outcomes.
for Maria Hill and a couple other things last stream. I love Cable solo, but I've yet.
To have a good game with him in multi.
Interesting.
The
What
one
would
when
I
I
go
got with
with
Cable. Turn 1 thwarting of his player's side scheme. It was cakewalk after that, but overall not for me. What is it like? What's a player side scheme? Like, what does it do?
It's like a.
Like, do you have to you use resources to play it?
So there's now a side scheme, and you have to thwart off.
And if you thwart off of it, do you get
something
things?
special,
So it helps you in the long run. What do you mean you can only do it once?
You can only do the side scheme once.
You can only do one side scheme.
In that side scheme one time.
So you might have multiple side
You
schemes
can have
of the
five.
same cards.
No, it's gotta be all different. So you may have 5 different side schemes in
Oh my God.
your deck. You can
Okay.
only play one on a table at a time.
Okay.
In a 2-player or single-player game.
Okay.
4-player or 3-player, you can put 2. And when you complete it, it is gone forever.
Okay.
All right, D-Dog asks, what is the scenario everyone hates but you like? I mean, the easy answer to that is Ronin. A lot of people hate Ronin, and I like him. I think he's fine.
I beat him the first time I played him.
Yeah, novels make easy work. I was
That
like, I don't get why
hilarious.
people are
That was
having
like
a
my
hard time.
second game ever.
Yeah.
And we happened to beat Ronin.
I think we were using Valkyries to make it easy. But yeah, so that's probably up there. I probably like Thanos more than most people do. I really like Thanos. Thanos, I think, is a really well done scenario. And maybe Magneto, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, I like Sinister Six a lot. I know people don't hate it, but like I really love the Sinister Six scenario. Is Cable generally worse in multiplayer with more threat on his side schemes? He's supposed to be better in multiplayer. I haven't played much in multiplayer, so.
Is that because it's like the 2 per person, so you have to, even though you're the only one playing him?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
anyone can clear the side scheme.
Okay.
Is Cable? Oh, I just read that. There are worse heroes than her for sure. Thank you, Steven. That's like the biggest compliment you can give me. I don't hate Valk. I just haven't got her yet. That's fair.
Wait, Cyber, do you think you will pick her up?
It's easy to remember if you actually play her. I don't remember what it's in reference to. I hate Colossus.
Oh boy.
I always get locked with no tufts. He's my least. I had exactly the same. Exactly the same. I had another YouTuber, I believe publicly, make a video about how I am just not good at the game. And if I was, and me personally, is not good at the game. And if I was just good, it would be a really easy solution. And this is how you do it. And they made it like look easy. And
That's hilarious.
I was a much smaller channel at the time. No, that's not true. I wasn't that
that's
much smaller.
brutal.
I was a bit smaller.
YouTube's scary, guys.
Oh yeah, well, they can go sit at their lower amount of
I don't like it.
subs. I didn't tell you, Nelson has full cleared me in subs.
Well, yeah, because he's been crushing it with
He has been
short or
crushing
something,
it.
right?
I have no idea. He doesn't know what he's doing, which is great because I think that's just hilarious. That like
Something happens.
He got
and
1,000 subs in 5 days, and I was like, dude, what did you do? Like, because I need to learn. He's like, no idea. I was like, okay.
welcome to the internet.
But now he's beating me, so I must reclaim my
You
title
work
again.
so hard
I
to
know.
overtake him.
That's all right.
So
We'll get
funny.
there eventually.
Wait, so is he at 10K yet?
He's just short of it.
Oh no! After all that,
I know he's gonna beat me too.
man, guys, we only need like 300 more subs tonight to get you there first.
So all those 300 people that are watching.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
we've got at least like 50 here who probably already subbed to you.
Angels.
No, yeah, so it's sub on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Angel is where it's at. Minimal setup and constant damage. Plus, it's fun to use the Etsy top loader for triple sided cards. Yeah. I
Oh,
like
is there
Angel
like
a lot.
What's that mean? What's a triple-sided card?
You played it with Ant-Man and Wasp to like flip open.
Oh yeah, those are my
Yeah.
favorite. I haven't played Angel yet. I didn't know he was one of those too.
He is.
That's
He's fun.
fun.
You got flip a lot. I stay in the core box heroes lane. I play on occasion. Rules are keep it simple, stupid. Yeah. Cat for life. Watching your Nick playthrough today, I didn't realize his assault form can add damage to attack events as well as basic attack. It sure can, which is really, really fun.
That's helpful.
I don't think she's very simplistic. It's just a lot of moving parts. Yeah, I don't think she's simple. The other guy, I agree with him.
Real middle management, the hero.
Yeah.
Yes.
Simplistic to a point where if you die in real life, it won't make a difference. She'll just keep going. I think Bishop's suit is so funny. He's like running around naked on the battlefield until he finds his suit.
What? Seriously?
Well, he needs his suit, yeah. I think Novel's actually going to be ambivalent toward her. Don't know how to vote on that.
I know. I mean, that is a possibility where it's like, yeah, I liked her, but
I'm just gonna say I have yet to see an opinion on Maria Hill that was she's okay.
oh,
I have yet
okay.
to see that on the internet.
Interesting.
It's either
Okay.
love or hate. Ziggy opened my eyes to Venom. The problem is I deck build too much to keep pulling cards from his deck. Yeah. Venom is really good. D20, which was the missing Ashes character you were looking for again? Kurujo. We looked this up. It was
Plaid Hat Games.
I'll tell you in a second.
Wow, they have so many things.
Okay, so Jericho Kill is Jericho Kill was the original, and now it's Jericho Reborn, right?
Ooh.
I have Jericho Reborn. I don't have Jericho Kill. Apparently, she was terrible for what it is now, and they just like scrapped her. But I need her. Even if I'll never use her. So I'll get her.
I'll get her. Good.
Good. You definitely like Thanos more than most people. I think people in general love Magneto, although some people probably think he's too hard. Okay, I'll take the Thanos one. Clearing threat is so easy multiplayer. The value you give someone from clearing them is crazy. Trying to rush a villain. Rhino is my go-to. Sinister 6 is great, and I have Thanos ready to go. I feel like getting wrecked, but in a fun way.
That's a good way to put it.
Who was this YouTuber that video should make for? No, I'm not going to mention them because I don't want it to be brought up. We've moved past it now, and I just don't talk to that individual. I think it's because Valk hot takes. Maybe. I know Reddit just hates me, so there's I don't know if there's a specific scenario I think I like more than everyone else. I love Mansion Attack. I don't think it's generally a favorite. I remember Mansion Attack was like first came out and talked about. Like we were all like, yeah, this is really good. It's really exciting. And then it just kind of fell off. Like I don't hate it or anything. It's just like I never think to get it. I think it's because I hate Toad.
I get super confused because there's villains and then you talk about scenarios.
They're the same.
But like how? Like a villain is a person.
But they're played within a scenario, basically. So technically everything's
So does
a scenario.
every villain have one scenario? So like
So the Thanos scenario
Yeah.
is Thanos's. That's his scenario.
so it's the same.
Except for this situation, where on the run is the scenario, but the villain can change.
No. So like that, like so Mansion
Attacks.
Attack, is that with a villain?
So there's 4 villains. So that's why it's not like
A name.
a Thanos, right? They say Mansion Attacks because there's 4 possible villains. It could
So
be.
like Absorbing Man
Is always Absorber Man.
is just Absorbing. Okay.
Yeah.
So the villain could be like a group of people. So like the 4 Horsemen.
Is always the 4 Horsemen.
Oh, but
So,
they
like,
are a group.
But they are a group and they always come out there. Versus the Sinister 6, well, that's 6 possible
okay.
villains that you can. But you don't say it's the.
Are
It's
there-
the whatever?
Are there less? Okay. So if there's like, can you use like the word scenario for when you're playing Thanos? Would you say that? Like I'm playing the scenario Thanos.
Thanos scenario. Yeah.
Or would you call him like a villain? Like, cause
Either.
you like for this one, would you call him? So they are interchangeable completely.
Like people will know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
that's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah. Technically, I think you're never
Okay.
playing a villain. You're playing a scenario. I think technically.
I feel like there's some changes you can make to the villain though. Like there's a modifier or something. Like you can choose the villain. Like I know you can make him expert or not, but isn't there something else you can do to the villain to like make them different?
That's it. Yeah. Unless there's like
I'm thinking of something and I don't know what it is.
Maybe there's a very specific villain you could do it for, but not that I know of.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna make 300 accounts just to beat Nelson.
No.
Thank you. I appreciate
I'm
it.
not going to. I'm not going to make 300 more.
No. He said I'm going to, and I
Oh,
appreciate
okay.
that, Josh.
Oh wait,
so
Alex said he will.
I'll make 400 fake
That's
YouTube
perfect. It
accounts.
won't take you
subscribe to
long.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Alex. I really appreciate it.
I wasn't sub. Fixed it. Oh, that's
Thank-
nice.
Thank you.
Nelson got all hot and thin, so he's drinking the subs.
Dude, Nelson looks so
He does look
incredible.
good.
You know what's funny? An old short came up of Nelson's like prior, and I was like, oh wow, okay. Like it caught me off guard for a second. You look at like new Nelson. He did work. He did the work. Like good for him, dude.
But he did not do it in the past like 5 days.
No. Maybe everyone just noticed in the past 5 days. How the hell am I gonna play you $800 bloody dollars?
Such a good Sean Connery.
You know what? You're with your voice
No,
acting.
yeah, I can't do it.
Not sure what villains are widely hated besides Collector 2. No, Collector 2 isn't widely hated. Collector 1 is. Collector 2 isn't terrible. But my favorite villains are Red Skull and Sinister Six. Sabretooth. That's a good one too. Everyone hates Sabretooth, and I like Sabretooth. I think he's cool. Both Apocalypses, Magneto, and Spiral. You could probably count me for She's
okay.
Heroic. I thought I would love playing Maria. I think she's interesting, but she's overshadowed by Nick for me.
Okay.
Collector 1 is hated a lot. I like Sinister 6 to be with the villain changing. It keeps it fresh. So fresh. I really like going versus Magog.
Also, welcome to chat.
Welcome to chat. Emerald Raider. Every main scenario or scheme 1 tells you how to build the scenario. Thank you for the follow, Captain
Nova Prime. No. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Including which villains to include. Yep. There's Project Wide Awake, but the villain is always Sentinel. That's true. That's like the one weird one. I don't know why they did that. I feel like Sinister 6 to be with the villain changing is to keep it fresh.
You're
reading
down there.
I was like,
some just have names outside the villain. Goblin is technically called. Oh yeah, Mutagen Formula. I remember hearing about that.
Because the Green Goblin's like 2 villains in that pack, so they can't just call him Green Goblin twice. That's probably why.
Show Novel's the main scheme card, which suggests a modular scenario. Yes, thank you guys. Modular sets. What are they?
So that's like the extra cards we put in.
Yes. Okay. So that's like definitely what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, they knew.
Yes.
You guys understand Novels' roundabout way
She's
of getting
talking about
things.
mod sets.
They all knew. So many people knew.
I was thinking like specifically for the villain,
No, it's
not
fine.
like to the scenario.
I just needed them to tell me what it was. So what are those?
There's just more different cards.
And do they come with like will Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. have a mod set?
Yes.
Where do you get them from?
Yeah, every single encounter set has mod sets with it. So this one came with military grade and nasty boys, which you can switch out. We're not playing nasty boys, but you can switch them out with like some other ones that you get. So every scenario has different ones. Not every single one has different ones. A lot of them have different ones.
Okay.
I think both of us and people in this community like Sabretooth way more than general public.
Interesting.
Nobody likes Wrecking Crew either. That's true. I don't mind them. See Sam Wilson coming in. Welcome, chat, Ruby. I was hoping he'd be Cap, but it's a win either way. Sabretooth just takes so long. He does take a long time. Less time than Kang, but yes.
Thinking of modular sets, yep. I like Wrecking Crew. Loki's by far the worst scenario.
Oh my god, Loki is trash.
Oh, yeah, I know you don't like him.
Once asked someone if they came from DC and they said no, VA. Oh my god. Okay. And Sabander. Captain Nova, thank you for using your Prime sub, dude. I appreciate the support.
Thank you. That's so nice.
Collector 1 is widely hated. Collector 2 is widely forgotten. He's guilty by association because Collector 1 is hated so much that everyone's like, the 2 can't be better, but it is. So I can't wait to try Ultron with Sentinels. Just gonna house rule that Sentinels is also droids and vice versa. That's cool. Because the second Apocalypse novels just needed the kids to correct dad about what mom was talking about with the monsters, basically.
So true. I love it.
Also, is Loki mostly hated? I think so. The Infinity Gauntlet ruined Loki. He's a fine design without it. I was like,
Cybertooth knows the type of books that I read.
Like Rhino with Infinity Gauntlet. Loki isn't my least favorite villain in that box. Who's your least favorite in that box? Oh, you hate Hela, right?
Oh, I liked Hela.
People hate her now because it's very formulaic. Like there's a very specific way,
way
to
to
do
beat
the
her.
scenario. Yeah.
I just like her as a character.
Yeah. So. I still really liked her scenario, but if the main scheme advances after a last minion schemes and the minions are put into play as a result of one reveal effect, will they also scheme the same activation? Yes. So basically think of it as like you're doing all the minions in that block. So if they scheme and a new thing comes in, you never finish that block until you move on to the next thing. Like don't think it like it ends. Just think the beginning of the last thing is the ending. That makes sense. Everyone loved Hela so much when she came out because of the questing adventure nature. Yeah, it was so unique and fun. I like Collector too. I really like the win by clearing the main scenarios. Yeah, I like it.
What does that mean? By clearing the main, like you have to get rid of all the threat?
Yeah, so you don't actually win by defeating the villain.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
No.
There's one in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. like that too. You don't like that idea?
I just like doing damage to people.
Well, so you do damage, and that damage helps clear the threat. So that's how they do it.
Okay.
This way, Hulk can still win. You can always mix up module sets for theming, like with Fantasy with Frost Giants, or Army of Hell and Her. Hela's design is also cannibalized to do other scenarios so well.
So
She feels less unique. She's still great, though, in my opinion. She's play Collector 1 over Loki any day. I agree. I can just build around Collector 1 by playing Hulk. I don't need upgrades. Mysterio might be one of my favorites. Mysterio is really fun. That's Rey Mysterio, but yes. Mysterio is Jake Gyllenhaal.
When?
The second Spider-Man movie?
Can we look him up? Thanks. Oh, when he was the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that was his name. I liked that one a lot.
His little fishbowl on his head.
Oh,
There's
no.
Jake.
That is a shame. Did he have that in the movie? Or like, no, he's Jake Gyllenhaal. We can't cover that face.
I think he did for like a couple minutes.
Yeah,
no. So that the fans.
He started out as a good guy. Jake in the movie.
Not really.
Well, kind of.
I feel like Apocalypse 1 feels like a more fun Hela, but because the minion he pulls out can be different.
I cannot believe he has a fishbowl as a head. It looks so dumb.
It's great.
Poor Jake Gyllenhaal.
I've been loving War Machine lately and played the redacted villain from the box and did a 52
Are you kidding
damage
me?
turn. Nice, not bad.
That's crazy.
Villain theory would say those are rookie numbers, pump them up. I can safely say I might never play Hela again. That's sad. I'll probably still play her. But I haven't played her in like at least a year.
Well, when I played her was the last time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So that would have been within the past year. Yeah. And I just played her because I like her as a character.
Mysterio is always fishbowl in my eyes.
No, I cannot unsee that now. That's a shame. Why does he have a fishbowl?
In one of those Spider-Man homeless movies.
Oh my gosh.
See through the fishbowl with all that smoke. We all just appreciate D20's multitasking nature. I have a hard time coming up with a witty comment. D20 has read 30 chats by then. I'm pretty
so good at reading chats.
Sometimes. It's a Marvel movie. Nobody keeps a mask on. That's true. Maybe I got to play her again, but I feel like she's always enjoyed Hela more than Apocalypse 1. The thing is heroic, I think, because it was played earlier on. It was the third box. So we played through Hela so much early on. Like, there was just a lot. Spider-Man Homewrecker. And I'm a huge X-Men fan, too. Oh, comparing to Apocalypse. I gotcha. War Machine is the GOAT. I see. Have you ever got Hall of Heroes aggression support to work? It always seems very situational. Yes, but I have to like force myself to get it built out. I have to focus toward that thing. I can't say it's Claw, my nemesis. I've only gotten one win against him, and I think it wasn't legit. Probably got something wrong. If I see Hela on camera, I'm unsubbing.
And I'll subscribe twice to Nelson. Well, yeah, because look, see how he looks.
No, that's fine. I would too. So I'm gonna unsub to myself and sub to Nelson. So I'm already subbed to Nelson, but
Woo! Do it again. Yeah, I'm ready to play.
All right,
let's go.
Before Novels passes out. See, if I had a YouTube channel,
I would have lost subs to Nelson. People can sub to multiple people.
No, there can only be one.
You could only get one sub per Marvel Champions content creator.
Yes, you have to choose one of us. And you better be me.
Is this the new one, or do you have the new one?
The new one is
I thought you gave me
way.
the new. Oh, that's right.
The Shield one. I don't know. It takes a while to ship things from England.
Well, you know.
They might have forgotten about me.
No.
They have a tendency to forget about me, so every now and again I have to be like, hey, buy the same token.
I'm trying to sell your stuff.
I like board too.
What?
I like the board too.
Was that like a reference to something?
Oh, you don't know this?
No, I don't know that.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
No, because you don't watch enough anime. Never mind, you weren't.
No.
Just the thing
what?
they do.
Okay. Like, what is... Oh, okay, whatever.
No, you have to watch. Next Spider-Man theme can have pandemic theme. Spider-Man work from home.
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember needing an abacus to figure out Apocalypse 1's health at the moment like I do with Hela. You just keep adding 2. It's like Fight Clubs and we don't talk about
who we subscribe to. It's a big secret.
Which villain is that? It's going to be on the run, but we have to pick the villain still.
Do I get to pick the villain? How do we pick the villain?
We Shuffle and randomly pick one.
Oh, that's
So
not as
you can do
exciting
it.
as I thought it was gonna be. Jeez.
Shuffle.
I thought it was gonna have some like. Oh my God! Why is there two sides?
Because it's A, B side.
What does that mean? Are they the same?
No, one's more difficult than the other.
Okay.
There you go. Now shuffle.
So you can't look though.
Yeah. Well, you could just shuffle it and say like the fourth one down. So this
Oh.
way you can look at things.
Okay.
That's how I do it. So we're doing the on the run scenario. So we have to put one random Marauder villain into play, remove the minion with the same title of the villain.
I picked Vertigo. This guy looks like the Brotherhood guy with his little arm.
Yep. All right, so those go away. We remove Vertigo.
Oh, Chimera looks fun. Bummer. Assassin.
Remove the minion on the same title along with each other villain from the game. Attach Hope's captor to it. Confident side up. Okay. See a lot of new people subscribing to Nelson, which means many of you have been breaking the first rule of Fight Club. Because I'm not too late. Hey, Starwing, how's it going?
No, we're just about to start.
We'll say that Thunderbolts are my favorite so far. It was during a multiplayer game, but I can imagine that it won't be true solo. I can see it being the bottom. Don't tell me that. I was looking forward to Thunderbolts. The first
Wait,
scenario...
isn't that a show? Is that a movie coming out?
It will be, yeah.
Is that also
a scenario in the Agents? It's a brand new scenario.
Oh, that's ironic.
So I like Black Widow a lot. The next two, Batroc and Modog, I didn't really enjoy that much.
I could be wrong.
Favorite modular? Debating if I should get Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Mutant Genesis next. I would just go in order. I'd just get Mutant Genesis.
So what modulars did Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. come with?
They have a lot of scientists and stuff. I haven't played enough to know.
Did we put a modular in this one?
Oh yeah, so the modulars.
You have to put a modular in?
Yes, it tells you.
Oh, okay.
You have to put in 2 modular encounter sets. It
Oh.
recommends 2, but we're not doing those 2. We're doing Long Shot to help out Novels, who, if you draw him, he's actually a good guy.
Okay.
And I forgot the other one. Crazy Gang, because I thought they were funny.
Dog, I would say Mutant Genesis. Depends if you want mutants or X-Men or not.
Yeah.
Civil War scenarios end up being as good as Black Widow. Villain, that would be fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're playing On the Run with new heroes. I like to watch new heroes being played, but prefer to experience actual new villains myself first. X-Men Block's really fun. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is new, so it'll be easier to find later. That is a
That's
good
true.
point. BD, are you just starting? I'm never this early. Yes. Look at it. It's only 9 o'clock and we're starting already.
Okay, so the scenario is going to work a little different than you're used to. So each Marauder minion, all right, one reveal. Each player searches the encounter deck for Marauder minion and puts them playing engage with them. So we each need to find a
Ooh,
minion.
gross.
Wish I didn't just shuffle all this. Okay, so we don't want Grey Crow.
Do they all become minions if they're not
Yeah.
picked?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Who are the easy ones, chat?
Who
I
should
feel
we
like
pick?
Riptide isn't bad. Harpoon? Harpoon might not be bad. You can have Riptide. I think Riptide's easier.
Okay.
All right, so we did that and what? Okay, so the way that this works, it's a little bit different than. Oops, we don't want that side. Oh, it's even easier. Okay, so the way that this works is defeating Vertigo. When we defeat her, we reset her hit points and then flip this card over.
Okay.
Basically, when we do so, we add an extra 12 hit points, and she gets a little bit stronger. And then we move on to 2A. So we can't let this advance. It has to stay under 16. And then we defeat her again, and then we win. It's basically how we do it.
Okay. Is that the new hero board? No.
This is the Agents of or this is the Avengers board.
This one's so cool, though. This is probably my favorite one that you own.
The Shield board is coming.
I like that it has like an actual like ID card in it.
Yeah.
It looks really neat.
It's really solid. And it's see-through.
Oh, so fun.
All right. Do you remember? Did you shuffle your deck?
No.
Okay, you should
Was I
probably do that.
supposed to?
Yes.
Okay.
You will get a lot of crazy cards in the beginning.
The Avengers one. Newish. Okay.
Board is so reflective. I can see Novel's face in it.
Can you really? Could you really?
Face off. Oh,
That would
yeah, I
be
can see your
wild.
head, yeah. Lean forward a little bit. You see
Oh
it?
my gosh, that's so weird. Okay,
Yeah,
shuffle my deck.
All right, so the only thing I told Novels about Maria Hill is that you're going to want to play the ships and they're expensive.
Yes.
That's all I said. Because
Which is important because anytime I see cards are expensive, I'm like, nah, that's a
She's like,
resource.
that's silly. Yeah. So she would totally not ever play the ships.
I would not play the ships.
And then be like, this hero is trash. And while I would agree, she would be doing it for the
For the
wrong
wrong
reasons.
Gotta do it for we're not here for the wrong reasons. Just like The Bachelor.
It was like on the run where you could choose a villain for or against. Yeah. Yeah, Mannequin Story.
I do remember the mannequin story.
But again, this time they moved them behind the door.
The door of the trophy room? Alex, I feel like you just live in a house, or you work in a house of horrors over there. That big dome. Ooh, is there a Maria Hill ship list challenge?
Nah, that's not worth doing. There's somebody recommended it to it. Personal recommendation is Ready Exhaust. Ready Exhaust.
Why would you need ready exhaust tokens when you can just turn your card
God,
sideways?
No, don't ever do that.
Where's Evan when I need him?
Ready Exhaust. Don't forget tokens.
Use coins.
Those are my biggest ones.
Play the ships fast.
I use coins.
Are they
Oh,
called
coins.
ships? Am I gonna know this?
Ships? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're big old ships.
Okay.
You can't not see
Okay,
them.
I'm just making sure.
And you'll be able to, as an exhaust, search for ships in specific.
Oh.
Huh? Is it a really good token? It is a really good token. Let's see if she can see why the ships are good. So.
Oh my god.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Do you remember how to play the game?
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
I mean, I did just win by myself.
You
so,
did
you know.
just win.
Ready tokens will be a blessing for Maria. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Your board's gonna be very well. Your board should be very full.
That's not super helpful. I think I'm gonna mulligan. I can do that, right?
Sure can.
How does mulligan work?
You discard the cards
Okay.
that you don't want, and then you draw 6 new ones. They do not get shuffled in.
I'm sorry, what? I discard all of them.
Well, whatever ones you want, and then you draw back up to your hand size.
Oh, okay, not 6
Sorry,
new ones
yeah,
necessarily. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, we need a first player token.
What? What's an all-purpose counter?
This uses 3 counters, like that. Anything that's a counter. Ozo, thank you for using your Prime sub.
Ooh,
I appreciate it.
thanks.
16 months, nice. So
That's a
anything that
long
uses
time.
a counter.
Oh my god. Oh, I can just add a counter to it. That's what it's telling me. I'm basically being able to add. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I don't want that. I don't
All right,
really want
my name's
this.
Jeff. Hello.
I don't want
Oh,
one of
you didn't-
those. I'm still
sorry.
trying to read my things. Ready an ally. I feel like that could be helpful. How do I know Maria's are the ones with her face in the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna keep these 3.
Okay.
Pick 3 new ones. Son of a gun. That one doesn't have a thing on it. Why does it not have a cost?
Because it's a resource.
Oh my gosh. She has a resource card? Is that rare?
It's not that rare.
God, okay.
There's a token for every situation? I sure do. I have a bunch over here that we haven't opened yet, so. Because I'm waiting for the board. Alright, I'm going to go while
That's
you
fine.
read all that.
Now what do I do with these cards? Shuffle them back?
No, they're
Okay.
discarded.
Oh, they're gone forever.
Well, they're gone until you run through your entire deck. Yeah.
Okay. Jeez Louise.
Okay, so. Let's do. Okay. Okay. I don't know where this is going, but whatever. All right, we're not even gonna bother going to one side. We're gonna go straight to this side. Okay, so I'm gonna use a double and concentrated fire to play spray fire. I'm gonna choose a player. I choose myself, and deal 3 damage to each villain or to each minion and the villain. 2, 3. Wait. I can't because it's guard. Never mind. 1, 2, 3. We're not gonna do that. we are going to do. I'm not going to do that. We instead. D20 ran out of exhaust tokens. I think that means you need more. Yeah, I do. I need to talk to buy some token about it. I'm going to play a double and use concentrated fire now. Okay. I'm going to first attack for 2 on Harpoon. Then I'm going to use a double play concentrated fire, dealing 4 damage, which will knock them out. And then I can change to stealth form because I knocked them out. We got there eventually, chat. You pick up buy some token. 3, 4. Just can't get into ice tokens instead of cards. Yeah, there's some that are just like, might not use them.
Is it my turn?
Not yet. Sorry.
Okay.
We're gonna dump 2 cards to play our flying car. And then I think we're gonna hold on to that. So it is now your turn.
Okay.
Now you can do your action so you can get one of your shield supports.
Like right now?
Yep. So you can search through your deck and get
that
it.
changes everything. Okay. Okay. Like the whole thing?
Yep. You just pick it up and start looking through it.
What does it look like?
Is
that it? No.
Well, that is one, but keep going. So keep going, keep going. That's one.
Okay. It's called the Iliad?
Yep. Keep
That's
going.
so fun because it's a.
That's another big one.
The Douglas?
Keep going. Last one's gonna be that one.
Pericles? These are all, guys, these are all
One more.
like Greek mythology
It
things.
is. Last one
Whiffin!
is the red one.
I don't know what that references to. Oh boy, they all do different things?
Yes.
Oh my god, okay.
So here, I'll explain really quick.
Thanks.
This one, when you go out there, has 3 counters on it. You're
Yeah.
gonna exhaust this to remove one of those counters, and you're gonna deal 3 damage to the villain each minion engaged with you.
Ooh, that's fun. Like
Okay.
that. Okay.
The Pericles has only 2 counters, and you're gonna exhaust it to remove 1 counter from it. And there are ways to get more counters on
Yeah,
things.
I was gonna put one of those
Okay.
down.
And you give a hero or villain a status card, so you can give
yeah.
yourself tough
Okay.
or them stun or whatever.
Okay.
And you can give an ally
Jeez
or
Louise.
minion a status card.
Okay.
This one allows you to remove 1 token to remove 2 threat from each scheme.
Yeah.
Probably don't want this one because
No.
it's only 1. This one's her main one.
Ooh,
So
there's options.
you can either deal 5 damage to an enemy, you can remove 4 threat from a scheme, or you can heal 3 damage
Yeah, I
from your
want that
identity.
one.
That
Definitely going with the Iliad.
Okay, here's that. I'll shuffle this while you play.
Okay, so then now that I have that, I like this card.
But you
Because-
can't exhaust your card anymore.
So I can't do it right now. Oh, sugar. So that's not super helpful. So I have to. I only have 5 cards.
You need 6 resources.
Oh, I do have 2 resources because that's a shield support. Okay.
You also have 6 cards.
Oh wow, you're right. I do. Okay, so I would have an extra one. Okay. Any number of shield supports. How do I ready? What is ready? Like, isn't it always ready?
Well, you use it, and then you can ready something.
Oh, so you would be able to use like 2 tokens in one. 2
You'd be able to attack or whatever twice. You'd be able to do 2 things on that card.
uses, 3 mission counters. Okay. All right, I'm gonna keep that one. So I'm gonna use 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Okay.
to pay for that. Okay, so that puts that into play.
Okay.
After you spend this card to pay for a shield support, place 1 all-purpose counter on it. So I get to put 4 counters on it,
Correct.
basically. Okay.
And then I have the blue counters that you can use.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah, they're the basic ones. I gotta convince Bison Token to make 1 for each ship. I'm hopeful, Chad. I'm hopeful.
Okay, and I'm gonna keep this one then.
Okay.
In my hand.
Then you can flip up to hero mode. You can do stuff with the Iliad. You can...
Oh, I could use this.
Sure.
Okay, so if I flip up, I'm still exhausted?
Yep, you're still exhausted.
I don't have to be in hero mode to do this though, right?
No. The villain's just gonna scheme, that's all.
Okay, I'm gonna stay down then.
Okay.
Okay, so basically I have to kill this guy.
Yep,
Is that correct?
that is correct.
All right. So I would like to use 1 mission counter to kill that guy.
Can you exhaust this so that we can keep track of this?
Oh, fine.
Alright, so he is dead. Yep.
Okay, so now I can use this to put ready any number of shield supports.
At a cost of 6 or less.
Okay. So now I can have 2 and oh my gosh. Deal 5 damage to
The villain.
the villain.
2, 3, 4,
Woohoo!
5. Okay. That's your
I
turn?
think that's it, yeah.
All right, then we're going to ready up and draw back up to your hand size.
All right, and so now I get 6
2,
again, because,
3,
yeah, that's fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
we should
still
be
on
careful with
R2.
scheming. That's all. It's ready her. All right, so this goes up by 2.
Oh, this was exhausted and now it's ready again?
Correct. Everything gets ready up.
Okay.
All right, so
Pew, pew,
Vertigo
does
is
the
gonna
ship.
attack.
Sweet.
All right, so because I'm stealth mode, when an enemy would attack you, it schemes instead. So she's now going to scheme.
I'm just going to scheme for me, too.
So it's going to be 2, 3, 4. One of them gets placed on me instead, so it's just going to be 3 onto here.
I got Gambit.
And then you're going to scheme for 2, 3 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jeez Louise.
Yes.
That's a lot of scheming right off the bat.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
I get a bad card. You get a bad card. I'll do my bad card first. Oh. And we're about to lose.
Are you kidding me?
2, 3, 4, 5. All right. He's got 1 left. I told you. All right. Go ahead.
How do I... well, I have to do this.
You have to show the bad card, yeah.
Why did she attack you but not me? Like...
Because you're not in hero form. You're in alter
Did
ego
she
form.
scheme for me?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't even notice that happening. Oh,
All
I
right,
just got
so you got a minion.
Okay.
So that goes up.
Well, that was lucky.
All right.
Does anything happen right now?
And
Wow,
then
fast
you
game.
are first player, so now it is your turn.
Based on this 5-minute game, I don't know how I feel about Maria Hill. Don't let you draw the villain cards. Okay, I'm first player.
Yes.
So now I get to play my cards.
So now you get to go.
Okay. Oh no, I wasn't looking. Okay, ready any number of shield supports, so that's helpful. Support staff. Exhaust support staff and remove to generate a resource. Avengers Mansion gets you to draw a card. Oh, that's choose any number of shield supports and place another counter on it. That's helpful. I like that one. Gambit. What's oh, X is the number of boost icons. Oh, okay. When a shield ally would take any amount of consequential damage, exhaust field agent and remove 1 back icon to prevent one of those damages. Okay, that's kind of nice. I'm gonna have an extra card though. Nah. If I did him, then I still would have
In all
an extra
fairness,
card.
I'm a little shocked that I called it sexy before it happened. Yeah.
Next one, Shadows of the Past. Jeez Louise. Alright, Alright, I would like to use one of these to remove 4 threat from the scheme.
Okay, this goes down to 11.
And then I'm going to use this to ready the shield support.
Okay.
Back up. What's the one that lets me add things to it? Oh yeah. Oh, this is a one-time thing?
Mm-hmm.
Any combined printed cost. So only one time can I do this, right?
Mhm.
So I get to add another counter to this guy.
Okay.
Basically. Okay. I should probably keep threading, right? Removing threat.
It does help.
Yeah, okay. Then I'll exhaust this and use another counter to remove 4 more threat.
So it's 11. 11 minus 4 is 7, right? Yeah.
Yes. And then I think I'm going to use support staff to pay for field agent, who is another support. Okay, so he gets 3 backup counters. He comes in ready, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so when a shield ally... Oh no, an ally, not me? Wait, is an ally me?
No.
No? Oh, sugar. Okay. Oh, that's not super helpful right now. Alright, so I gotta get a shield ally. Okay, prevents damage. I don't necessarily want Gambit. Do I just get rid of him then?
Sure.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, wait. She's going back up to this. Okay. Oh, each ally you control gains the shield trait. So he would get it then. Oh, what's happening? Oh, that's special ones?
Yeah.
That's fun. I think I want to keep him then, to use him next time. That's fun. So that automatically applies.
Yes. Yeah.
Reassignment. Move one all-purpose counter from a... Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's just upsetting me.
So I can move... Okay.
Black Widow villain lit me up the first 2 plays against her. Yeah. Yeah. Black villain Widow messed me up pretty good. It was fun.
So now the only thing I can do is attack or thwart with her.
Correct.
I kind of want to get rid of Arclight, so I kind of want to attack her for 1.
All right, then you're going to get retaliated because they have
Just
retaliate.
1?
Yep.
So I got down to 8.
And
She
put
gets
1
1
damage.
damage.
On her.
All right, I'm done. Woo! Love Maria Hill so far.
Do you? Good.
I mean, I'm enjoying her so far. I haven't had a person who has this many, like, things happening.
2.
It feels like a lot already.
Well, that's because you never build out, but...
Move the special token from Field Agent to Iliad, so he has to change the... Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That ship slaps.
All right, we're going to throw away 2 cards to play Concentrated Fire to deal 4 damage to enemy. We're going to deal it to Arclight to knock her out for you.
Wait, guys. Can I move... I can move this to here?
Yep.
Oh, so that would count.
It's any token.
Oh, that's helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of
Cool.
what you want to do.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to deal
Alright.
4 damage. This would make me
Oh, thanks.
assault, but I defeat it, so I'm going to change back to stealth.
Yay, she goes
So
here.
I'm still sneaky. Yes.
Thank you, honey.
No problem. And then I'm going to put advanced intelligence in.
Like, I never think to do anything with his people. I just play purely in my own space. And sometimes he just comes in and be like, yeah, I'm just going to take care of that minion for you. I'm like, okay, cool.
Hero.
He has a flying car.
Sure do.
Fun.
I'm going to thwart 2 off of there.
So sneaky.
I'm not going to worry about EM shield right now. All right. You did use Maria Hill's power, right?
I attacked.
Okay.
Did you? How many damage did you do to that guy?
4.
So that helped that I attacked her.
Yep, sure did.
Him, her, whatever it was.
I think it was her. Yeah,
Yeah.
Berkeley. Okay, ready?
Yes.
All right.
Ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now she has 5 hands. Oh, I got the other ship. Oh, I can't pay for it though. That's a bummer. Exhaust 1 shield card you control. What?
All right, so this goes up by 2. So a shield card is like this. It's a shield on it.
Oh, okay.
All right, so she is going to attack you. So first, you can either stun a character you control, or Vertigo gets +2 for this attack. What would you like to do?
What does stun mean?
Means you can't attack, but your ship can still attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna. She only has 1, so I'll stun her.
Okay. Oh, I have. Yeah, sorry about that.
It depends who I'm playing with if I help them or not. Lord Havoc, sure, but Jeff, not likely. That's hilarious.
Token on Field Agent probably gets you less damage or thwarting. That moving that token to I know, right? Why am I now noticing the Final Fantasy music? I know it's nice, right? Hey, Mods, can you let D20 know that Jericho he's looking for is an eBay
3-set lot.
for a 3-set lot? How much? Okay, so she's
So now she's gonna regular attack.
now she's gonna regular attack you for 0. Do you want to defend?
No.
Okay, so 0 plus 0 is 0. Now she would
Whiffin.
she would attack me, but I'm stealthy, so she's really gonna scheme for 2, 3, 4. One of them goes onto me, so only 3 onto here, which brings us back up to 10. All right, you get your bad card, and you can show off your bad card.
Dizzying deeds. All right, when revealed, Oh.
Good evening and luck.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Kamavati.
Kamavati.
Tier 1 sub, dude. I appreciate the support. Thank you. What is that now? Kamavati. No, that's 3 months.
Oh, they
so that's-
subscribed for 6 months though.
I appreciate that.
Woo.
Thank you for the support.
That's amazing.
Get that discount. Joshy, isn't there some force interrupt
really?
thing with her attack? Who?
Forced
Hers?
interrupt.
Yeah, she did the stun thing. That's what she did. It can either be stun or she adds 2 to her attack.
Every time.
Yes, every time.
Oh, if I'm already stunned though.
Then you can't be stunned again. So you either have to clear it out every single time.
Or she just gets 2 the next time.
Or she just gets 2 attack.
Oh, so it's not like a. Yeah. Okay. When revealed, exhaust a character you control. If the fall, is that like me?
Yep. So you have to
Like
do that.
automatically right now. Okay, that stinks. If the following enemies are in play.
Is it Vertigo?
Yeah, confuse a character.
So you have to confuse
I'm
Maria.
stunned and confused.
Luckily, she doesn't really care too
Dazed
much
and
about that.
confused.
I think you have to choose attack
What's-
stun choices too. He does not.
What does
Wait,
confused mean?
no, I don't, because it's only when she attacks, and she's not going to attack me, so I don't have to do it.
$44 for all 3.
That's not bad.
What's that?
Confused is you can't thwart, stun is you can't attack.
But this is doing neither of those things.
But this is just removing threat and dealing damage, which is not the same
there's
thing.
the wording.
You gotta pay attention to the words. Words are important.
Words matter, folks.
Marvel Champions, the word game. All right, this is hidden in the clutter. Attach the enemy with a fused remaining hit points. When any amount of damage will be dealt to the attached enemy, place it here instead. If there's at least 3 damage here, attached enemy attacks the player who dealt it, then you discard this. All right, so they're gonna absorb 3 and then attack us. So we have to just pay attention to that. All right, and then I will be first player. Cool. All right, so it's my turn.
How do you pay for these cards if you don't have enough cards in your hand?
That is tricky.
Okay.
That's
why I needed a resource generator that I just got rid of.
Yes, they do help a lot. Okay, so we're gonna throw away double to put in enhanced awareness, so we can generate resources.
Can I use your resources?
Nope. They're mine. All right, and then we're gonna put in practice plan for our prep card. Okay, so do I want the villain to attack to draw 3 cards? She would scheme too. Mr. Dragon Fox, thank you for using your Prime sub.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate the support. I heard you like them Bezo bucks. I love them. Did you watch the Reddit reply today? Is that why you know that?
How did it do so far, the video?
Oh, fine, I think. I don't know, I haven't really looked. It's an LWG. After all, these words continuously change meanings. What is you? What is defeated? What is retaliate? Deal and take are different things. That's right. Also, welcome, Canadian. Hopefully you're doing well.
Hey, Canadian. We're not too far into the game tonight.
No, we're
Only
not.
played like 2 rounds so far.
All right, so I'm going... All right, I'm going to thwart 2 off of here because we need to keep this down.
Okay.
Because
Sure.
5, 6, 7... I'm going to do something. So
Okay.
I'm going to do this to generate a resource to taunt the enemy. So the villain's going to
Ooh.
attack me. But since it's stealth, when an enemy would attack me, it schemes instead. So she's going to scheme for 2.
Oh, see you later,
So
Shadows.
that's 3 on there and 1 on me. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total. And then I get to draw 3 cards.
Wow.
So 1, 2, 3. Hey,
Hey, a side
player
scheme.
side scheme.
That's fun, I think.
All right, I'm going to do a double to play the eye patch camera.
Oh, nice.
So when any amount of threat would be placed in the main scheme, discard this instead to discard 3 of that threat and put it on your suit form. So that gives us a buffer. If she schemes for a lot, we can put
okay.
it on me instead.
I see you made Novels play the boring character.
Yeah.
I know. D20 complained about her a lot, and then I was like, I think I want to try her and see what I think.
All right, what we're going to do
So this is all my fault.
is I'm going to use the flying car to ready myself up. And then I will remove another 2 threat, bring this back down to 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Treachery revealed. I'll throw away this to play the player side scheme. So if we need things to get rid of, we could do that if we wanted
So,
to.
like, when defeated, each player may search their deck and discard pile for an identity-specific upgrade and just straight up put it into play.
Yeah,
so
but I don't know what upgrades you have because these are supports.
Ah.
Wait, let me see what you have. That could be good. So upgrades you have under
Spec.
surveillance. Oh no, that's not identity specific. Oh, you have shield director, which is really good. So shield director exhausts, so you can just put a token on the Iliad.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think I saw that one.
And life model decoy is not bad. You basically prevent all damage done to you for 1 turn.
Okay. Yeah, there it is.
Nick should be getting threat on his suit from basic thwarting. Oh my god, yeah. Place 1 threat in your suit. So I've thwarted at least, what, 3 times? So
What happens with that?
My bad. I should just have a lot more stuff.
Is that
on.
bad for you?
No, it's fine. It just, I gotta change how my plan was a little bit. That's
Okay.
all. But it's not bad. But that's a good call. I completely forgot about that. Thank you, Emerald.
Maria plays ship, Maria wins.
The Avengers board is the best one, yeah. All right, so it is your turn.
Okay. So why is she already exhausted from this scenario?
Because
From
yeah, she got
vertigo? Okay.
exhausted.
Okay, so here's what I was thinking. I was gonna do these 3 cards to play Gambit
Okay.
because I wanted to put an ally into play.
Sure.
For funsies. Okay, so I get to pick a card because when he enters play, look at the top 3 cards. Oh, I get to pick 3.
Try keeping them in the same order.
What? I honestly don't know what just happened.
Tuck one.
It
Yeah.
doesn't say.
Yeah. So do they get discarded?
It doesn't say.
After you enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. I feel like looking means you have to put them back. Here, you look at them. Just try to keep them in the same order.
Oh my god.
The best you can. I mean, we're not playing to perfection.
Ooh, 1 is 3.
Ooh, that's
Bushwhack. They have hilarious terms. So I want this one.
Okay.
I went like this then.
Star one says correct.
Look. Oh my god. Looked at.
Page 25. There's only 60-some pages. Alright. Looked at. The ability instructor to look at cards. Always. Cards those cards are returned to the deck in the same order.
Dang. Okay, so this is actually helpful to know.
So we'll know what it is. So I'm gonna get hit first.
I'm like the wrong person to get.
No, well you can show me. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
this was on top.
So that's 2.
Yeah.
2. Okay, and then 0. Okay, so she's gonna hit you for 0 and hit me for 2. Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
Cool.
There's like children in the background of this music, and it's really messing with my brain.
All right, there you go. You got
Thanks.
Final Fantasy again.
All right, so now he is 3 thwart and 3 attack, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And now I can also protect him from things.
You could, yes.
Okay. This one is 0, so I can exhaust a shield card that I control, which could be this one, right?
Yeah.
What?
Well, you should have done this first. Well, I mean, it worked out fine because then you could just put this in whatever order you
yeah.
want it to be. So.
Okay. Look at the top 4 cards of a player deck or the encounter deck. So
Do you really want to do this?
I don't know. What else would I do with it?
Well, I would do nothing because the field agent you could put on here, so when you use this, you don't lose it. Because you need to keep feeding this tokens.
But can't I just...
Well, you would need to... Well, yeah, but I would just... I mean, yeah, you can. That's fine. Never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're fine.
Wait, I have to keep things on here? Or I
Yeah, if
lose
it's
it?
gone, then you lose it.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I
the same
cannot
with
use
any
this
card.
this round.
Well, you have to move a counter onto it.
But I can't move a counter on.
Yes, you can.
How?
You just do your action.
Oh, even though I'm exhausted, I can still do my action?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I was thinking you had to exhaust this, but you don't. I got myself confused.
Yes, I would like to do that. I mean, so we're going to use my action for that. Okay, so that's done. Okay. Is it more helpful to do the player deck or the encounter deck? We already know the first 2 on the encounter deck. So can I do my player
That's
deck?
up to you, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the
Look at the top
encounter
4
deck too
cards.
much.
I don't know how this is going to help me, but let's see. Discard and put the others on the top or bottom of that deck.
So
I
you
can
put
do
whatever you
anything
want.
that I want,
Yeah,
basically.
do whatever you want with these.
Oh, that's fun. For each shield support that you control. Oh, I have 2 of them. Remove a threat or deal damage to an enemy. That's kind of fun. Exhaust command team and remove to ready an ally. Oh, that's the one I wanted before. Agent Coulson. Search for your deck and discard for preparation card. Oh, geez, what are those?
Also, it's
Oh,
me,
dear.
Ebby. Thank you for $5.
Where did that come from?
We missed that at some point. The alert
Oh my
never came through.
gosh.
But I see you now,
That's super nice.
so thank you. Where it's supposed to, there's the file. That's where it pops up. I apologize, but I see it now.
It's like an hour ago.
It was an hour ago. It's me, Ebby. I apologize. But thank you. Appreciate that. It's really annoying that it didn't pop up. And it didn't pop up in my other activity feed either. See, it double failed on me. YouTube.
I think I want these 2. And I think I'm going to Oh, wait, I can put them on the bottom of my deck, right? So that I don't
Yeah, so
deck
you don't
out as
have to
fast.
discard them.
Okay.
yeah.
All right, they're going on the bottom, and these 2 are going on the top. Yay. Okay, now I get to do things. So, can I deal some damage? Because I don't feel like getting rid of threat.
if that's what you would like to do.
Okay, I want to deal some damage.
All right, so when any amount of damage would be placed
What?
there, place it here instead.
What's that?
We added this last turn. So then
well,
none of the damage.
no, I don't want to do that then.
Okay.
So how does that work? What is this?
When any amount of damage would be placed or dealt to the attached enemy, place it here instead. This is at least 3 damage here. Attached enemy attacks the player who dealt damage to them, just place there, then discard this card.
So, like, I would probably want to attack him, because he can attack for 3, and then he'll attack me back.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Would he just kill me, though?
Well, he's going to attack you, Maria Hill, not
Oh,
you,
not Gambit? Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay. Okay, so yeah, but I can do that first, and then I can do this?
Sure. You can
Okay,
do
so
any
I
order you
will... No. I'll attack Vertigo for 3.
Okay, so this goes away. You take 1 consequential.
Still?
You always take
Oh
a
my
consequential,
gosh.
yes.
Okay.
And now Vertigo's going to attack you. So you cannot choose stun, so she's going to hit you for 2. You cannot defend. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4 damage to you. Now, you could do damage to her, you could thwart, or you could heal yourself with Iliad.
Yeah, I want to do some damage back to her.
It's
5
5,
damage.
right?
Let's
1, 2,
go.
3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm done.
Now you're done? All right, so we ready up? Draw back up your
Oh, boy.
cards.
Okay.
3, 4, 5. Ah, yes, the Maria Hill card. I should have swapped these out and done my...
Hey, you have me.
Hey, if I can't play it.
Why?
Because Maria Hill's already on table.
Oh, seriously?
I should have swapped this out. We usually have a house rule that you put in the event team up card, and I completely forgot because I was reading someone else's deck. So, my bad. But
Oh, sugar. I don't have enough cards to play all these.
what's the leadership card of Maria?
Shoot.
She has command team because it's a shield card. She can do it. We got a rusher here. Yeah.
This is a very unhelpful deck.
All right, so this is going to go up by 2.
Crap.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so she is going to scheme against me once again. So it's going to be 2 plus nothing. So 1 goes on me because I am at 5, and then 1 goes on to the main scheme. And then now she's going to attack you for 2 damage, at least 2 damage. Blue ship or something? Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, this only prevents 1 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that's not a lot.
Well, he would only take 1 consequential. So that's the idea of it. It's only when they take consequential damage, not when they take regular
Jesus.
damage.
Okay. Alright, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll use Gambit.
Okay. So it's going to be 2, 3 damage.
Okay.
Alright. And I get a back card. You get a back card. My back card is Gang Up. The villain in each minion engaged with you attacks you. So again, they're going to scheme instead. So it's going to be 2 plus nothing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't have any of my threat cards. It's really frustrating. No, we're going to... Wait, what did I do? Oh, gang up. So they already did 2. Okay, so that's 2. That's fine. All right, 2 on there. Okay, your background. Hey, okay. So
I got the
Longshot is now
ally.
your ally, so you get to put him in play.
Yay.
Now he's your guy.
Why?
Let's go
How did
and
he show up
search.
as a good guy?
It's just what it does. But it does gain surge, so you have to pull
Oh,
another
jeez.
card. Oh, it's that
Oh,
card again.
okay.
So-
Fun. Okay.
And then you are now the first player, and you have an ally, which is fun.
Okay. Longshot attacks gain piercing. Does not count against your ally limit. Put long shot and apply gain surge. Okay. So here's the problem. I have 5 cards, and like I can't really do much with them. I want to play command team because that feels helpful, but then I just have 2 extra cards that I can't do anything with. So that's annoying.
Resource generators are important. Yeah.
They always seem so boring at the beginning.
They are the most important.
I just don't.
Well, card draw is the most important than resource generators.
It's so annoying because they're just so boring. All right, so I'm gonna use these 2, and I'm.
Why do you want to put command team out of curiosity?
Because I want more token things to use, so I can put them on here.
Okay.
And I might want to ready allies as well. He readies an ally.
Okay.
Why? What else would I do?
Nope, you can do whatever you want.
Oh my god. So much judgment.
She flips down, she can draw another card with her ability and use it for a resource. Yeah, she could. But the problem is our scheme is really bad right now.
Alright, use 3 command tokens.
I'd love to play the scenario as Deadpool for theme, since in the video game you face Vertigo, her other cronies. Do you really? I don't know that.
Okay, so let me think about this. So what I could do is like attack for 2 here. So what I was thinking is I would attack for 2 here to put it on there. And then attack for 1 more.
You can't. You're stunned.
Oh, son of a gun. Okay. Or I could ready him and attack again to get rid of this card.
Okay.
Is that helpful, or is it more helpful to thwart?
Thwarting is way more helpful. We're like 2 away from losing.
No. Okay. All right. So I'll use him to thwart for 2. So he's exhausted.
Okay.
And he takes a consequential from that.
Yep.
Icky. And then I can use one of these to ready an ally. So I can ready him back up. I did not need to do both of those things. And then I can thwart again for 2 more.
Okay.
Okay. And then I can move her action to move a counter, like another counter from here. Oh, well.
You could do that if you wanted to. Just take 1 off and say you did it.
That's what that would look like, right? Yeah, okay. And then I would like to move a counter from here to here.
Yep.
With her action. Okay. Do you want me to remove more threat?
Well,
Or
if you
think I should
attack, she's
heal?
going to attack you. So I wouldn't attack her. If you want to heal,
Even
that's
from
fine.
this? Oh.
Yeah, correct. Because it's just dealing
Yeah.
damage. That's all it is.
Alright, okay, I'll heal 3 then.
Okay.
And I'll like attack number 3 to get rid of my stunned. Is that right?
Wait, no, why'd you give her a stun?
Because I attacked.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I think that's
And you help the heal 3.
cool.
Okay, cool. What does my nemesis look like?
Nemesis. Orion, that's fun.
I have to do 6 damage. Ugh.
Oh, that's a lot.
I have faced the past. I don't know.
I feel like Maria doesn't do a lot of damage, which is, I feel like you said she did do a lot of damage. Am I just not putting the right cards into play?
Well, she does consistent damage with this.
Yeah.
But no, she really doesn't do a lot of damage. That was my issue, is I just kept doing the same thing over and over with the boats.
The boats.
Or the ships, not the boats. Alright, so let's do... attack.
6 cost for that support? Yeah, all of her ships cost 6.
Yeah.
Which is tough when you have a 5 hand size.
We're gonna dump 2 cards to play Secret Agent Man.
Secret Agent Man. A normal Humi deals less damage than superheroes. I know, but I always want heroes that do damage.
We're gonna thwart 2 off of here. We'll do Return the Favor. Yeah. Okay. So we'll return the favor, which is discard until a treachery comes out. Okay, so it's gonna be caught off guard. We would do this caught off guard, but we're not going to because when you reveal a treachery, discard intelligence analysis and remove 1 threat from your suit upgrade. So we're back down to 5. Cancel the effects of that treachery. Before we put this in the discard pile, we're going to play practice plan to get that card discarded so we can put this back in our hand. Then we're gonna play the card again. In turn, we deal 5 damage.
Whoa.
5 damage is dealt, but it all goes onto that, which means she is then going to attack me.
Okay.
She doesn't attack me, though, because I am stealthy, so she is going to thus scheme for 2 plus nothing. So 1 goes on here, and 1 goes on to me.
Oh, I forgot when she's an alter ego, she can search for a card.
Also, after you
that's
resolve
right.
the ability of a prep card you control, move 1 threat from the a scheme to your suit form upgrade. Actually, we should have done all that first. So she actually schemed 2 onto here. We did 2 prep cards, right? We did this one and then that one. So that's 2 threat that gets removed onto my suit. My bad. I should play that right. Hey, Beast, how's it going? Okay, so we did that.
Oh, how was dinner? Did you go anywhere fun?
Okay, I'll be ready to push soon, so we can start winning. If you want.
Yeah, no, that'd be nice.
All right, and that's that. Okay.
I want to go to alter ego next because I want to do the thing that they talked about that's helpful.
What's that?
Where I can search for my cards
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
shit.
use 6 resources.
That's ready up?
But you wouldn't. I did not think of that. But then I feel
1,
like you were
2,
also
3,
very
4,
worried about
5.
threat.
Well, yeah. You have to use the AI a lot to before you flip down.
When do I flip down?
Your next turn you can.
So not
Oh,
now.
wait. Do you want to do it before the end of your turn?
Yes.
Then do that now.
Because
Just
I
flip that
haven't
now.
done that yet.
Yeah, just flip that now.
All right, she's back at her desk.
All right, so you
1,
get your
2, 3,
6
4,
now.
5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 6. Okay. Oh, you went too soon. It was work and your parents bought dinner. Oh, nice.
It was good. Nice.
Dazzler. That's super fun. Whiffin! Oh
All
my
right,
god, I have
2 on
so many allies. Okay.
All right, she is going to scheme against
Oh
you
my gosh.
for 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yikes.
We're going to do eye patch camera.
Oh, okay,
so
good.
any amount of that threat would be placed on the main scheme. Discard this to place up to 3 of that threat onto your suit.
What's confused again?
Hold on one second.
Sorry.
So 2 onto here, and then I get 3 of it. Now I did a prep card, so we to move 1 threat from your scheme onto your suit. Okay, what?
What's confused again?
You can't thwart. So you are currently confused, so you cannot thwart.
Okay.
If they're confused, they cannot scheme, which is what they're doing.
Okay.
All right, then she's gonna scheme against me for 2, 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Boy, 14. And then you get a bad card. I get a bad card. All right. So what's your bad card? Don't advance. Okay.
The crazy gang.
You have to get rid of
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move 4 from there.
Okay.
2 away from loss. Yeah.
Thanks, Cyberjace.
Don't be in advance. Queen of Hearts. When revealed, search the encounter deck for the Crazy
Fun.
Gang. It's already there.
That's a Disney
If it's
character.
already in play, deal yourself a face down encounter card.
Oh no! Do you like hang out with that now?
That
Or you
her?
no, you have to take that now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Press conference. Oh, this goes to you.
Great.
So exhaust your identity and discard this card. So I would just exhaust yourself. Okay.
And then I just get rid of it?
Yeah, but now you can't search for your ship anymore
Oh.
because you're exhausted.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Discard. Okay, and then now I am player 1. Okay.
I can play Whiffin. So that's fun. Blindfold is her name. Go to the top 5 cards, then discard 1 and put the rest back in the same order.
All right. So I'm going to thwart 2 off of Crazy Gang because we have to get rid of this.
Use an enemy.
Um.
You can play after you play arrows, confuse a minion for each. Do you have any minions? I can confuse a minion. Okay.
Okay. So.
Oh, we want to thwart. I want to play Whiffin. He's fun. Okay, this is what I'm thinking.
Oh boy. Okay. We'll use enhanced awareness. play Covert Surveillance. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Oh, wait. I removed 2. I keep forgetting to put more counters on myself.
You have so many.
So
Do they eventually, like...
do something?
Yeah.
Yes.
At what point?
5. When we start going. The problem is we just haven't been able to get this under control, so we can't go. I mean, I might be able to push.
Go,
Actually,
like,
I can't.
like doing some damage?
Yeah.
We're still in the first version of her, right?
Yeah, but like it's gonna go real fast in a second. You'll
Okay.
see. Nick, this is what Nick Fear does. It'll make sense in a second. If you're in stealth suit form, you may place the threat on your suit upgrade form, which I am going to do. So we'll just remove the 1 and put the 3 on here. Hopefully, chat, keep me honest. I think we're good on that. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Okay.
Taylor Swift says, "Are you ready for it?"
I don't know who that is. Okay, so I'm going to use 1 to ready up Nicholas Fury.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we'll attack with Nick, which is now going to change us. Force interrupt. When you attack, change to assault form. So now I'm assaulting. When you attack, remove up to 3 threat from here. This attack deals 1 additional damage for each threat removed this way. So I'm going to remove 3 threat from here. So now I'm dealing 5 damage to Vertigo.
Ooh, fun.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5. This is my. All right. Then I'm going to throw away 3 cards to play Spray Fire. And I'm going
Okay.
to choose myself. So we're going to take out the Queen of Hearts. I'm going to need you to like remove. Well, actually,
Oh,
no, I don't.
no. I can remove so much threat.
Okay, you actually may not have to now that I think about it.
Okay, well, I want to remove threat with the whiffin.
Okay, we'll see in a bit.
Okay.
So we're gonna do this. It's an attack, so I'm gonna remove 1 threat off here, so it does 4 damage, which I get to take out the Queen of Hearts.
Why is she in this
Oh,
game?
why did we never remove this?
Like, how did she show up from Alice in Wonderland?
I don't know. She just did.
Someone explain that to me.
Knocks out Vertigo. So when the
What?
because that was 4 damage. I just
Okay,
did.
sorry.
1, 2, 3,
Alright.
4. When the villain would be defeated, reset attached villain's hit points to its printed hit point value instead, which
Okay.
is now 18.
Is this stage 2?
Hold on. Flip this card and reveal it. So, now he gets 12 more life. So that's 30 life in total.
What? That's just a lot.
And now advance the main scheme to 2A. This effect cannot be canceled. So, what's good about this is
All that goes away?
it all goes away.
Oh, so I don't need a threat?
Well, that's not necessarily true. We do have
Okay.
this. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Marauder minion and puts it into play. Engage with them. We want our original guys out here. I'm going to deal with Harpoon again. You can deal with Riptide.
Sure.
Roll Tide.
They did win
Give
tonight.
each Marauder a tough status, which stinks now. So if you have a way to clear the tough, that'd
Ping
be
him
really
off?
ideal.
Don't.
And now this starts with 2 threat on there. So we have now cleared all of that out. And I am now done.
Okay. Okay. So, here's what I was thinking.
Now have you... Oh wait, we have to before
So
we
close.
defeat Vertigo, each Marauder has guard now. So you have
cannot
to...
attack her
Until your minion is gone.
So, like, okay.
Yeah.
And they have tough, so I have to attack them once, and then...
You have to ping the tough off and then deal 4 damage, which you can easily do.
Yeah. Can she go back up to hero mode, or
She
no?
sure can, yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I was going to...
At least the threat's lower, exactly.
Use these 3 to play this ally, and then use these 2 to play this ally.
Okay.
Um,
She's using a double in an event to pay for Blindfold and 2 other cards to play for
why are you
Wicked.
laughing at Blindfold?
No, I was explaining and I was choking as I was explaining
okay.
it, so
I don't have enough space.
just move all this over. I mean, we know what it is, so.
Okay, so response. After Blindfold enters play, look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck, discard 1, and put the rest back in the same order.
Yep.
Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is
So it's
exactly
exact
5. Okay, so
just turn it over. Yep.
which one do we... Tweedledope! Oh my gosh, does that go with the Queen of Hearts? Like Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
Mhm.
But they call him Tweedledope instead? That's hilarious. Which one do we not want? Why is this... I'm just so confused by the Alice in Wonderland theme.
It's just what it is. We just put it in here for funsies. The crazy gang. I think it's... Oh, it's Deadpool related. That's why. Alright, so... I'm first player, so she's going to attack me with +1. That's fine. She's going to hit you with +1, so that's fine. Bad cards are going to be discard cards from the encounter deck until Marauder minion is discarded. So that's gonna get through the entire deck, which isn't the worst thing. Which would get rid of this. It doesn't really matter. I would get this, and then I would get this. What I have to do? Change to assault suit form. If there is no threat in your suit form, this card gains stage. Otherwise, choose to either take 1 damage for each threat in your. Oh.
Okay, let's get rid of that then.
Yeah, and you are
Okay.
stunned. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's get
Okay.
rid of that. Okay.
Hooray! Novels.
Novels
Am I
you love?
loving Maria or waiting till the end of the game for that reveal? I have to wait till the end. Because I don't really know what my thoughts are.
Okay.
Okay, so now I have a lot of cards
You
that are
do.
all ready. This is terrifying. So I'm not sure I like this. I want to use Whiffin. He's my favorite.
Sure can.
So if I do this, then I get a ship.
Well, we have to get through 6 of it, but yes.
I mean, I could do that.
We also have minions to deal with and other things as well.
Can I attack with her to ping the tough off of him?
Yes, you can.
Okay. That felt like a good move.
Okay.
Now he has 4. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I kind of want to use him twice to ready an ally so that I can just do my 4 damage with him and then he'll be knocked out and then this guy will be knocked out. Do you see what I
Okay.
mean? Is that like
Sure.
a good move or not really?
You can play however you
Oh
want.
my god. I have to, because I have to get rid of him first, right? Before I can attack her at all.
Correct.
She is 0. So she's just going to thwart, correct?
Correct.
And he can thwart to then deal damage to an enemy.
Do you want to know my honest play of how
I
to do
do,
this?
yeah. Oh my
Okay,
god.
I wouldn't even use these ever. I would have been putting all the tokens on here. So I'm just constantly feeding Iliad. It's way more powerful than anything else.
Oh, really?
As far as what this goes, I mean, yeah, you could do the 2 damage if you really want, but I would just use the Iliad to take out the 5 damage and just knock
Oh,
him out.
really?
Yeah, so now he's
Even though
done.
it's an extra damage?
Doesn't matter. Because you're just trying to control the
Doesn't
board
matter.
state at this point. So then you can use the 2 to deal damage if you really want to. 2 off of probably this one if you really want to. Whiffin, see what damage is dealt, call it a day, or you can help me with Harpoon.
Guys, I stopped paying attention like halfway through that.
But more important, defeating the villain right now is not important.
Oh.
Dealing damage is not important. We have to
Okay.
control this board state
All right,
before
that's
anything
good to
else.
Well, and it's helpful to know that, like, I want it, that this is my most important
Yeah.
thing to stay alive. Okay, so you can use my action to, let's move this one over.
Yep.
And I can only do that once per round, right?
Correct,
Okay,
yes.
so this goes away then.
Correct.
And this becomes 2. Okay. Here's your little
The novice has
counter
never
thing.
has played newer content than I have.
So true, Beast Snow.
You get the hotel and the townsfolk celebrate by renaming the local landmark. Thus,
not
the
doing
hill at the
great.
center of the place is now called Maria. Oh my god.
Okay, so then basically it makes more sense to save this to use at a future
Correct.
time and place. Okay, so I will ready this and use the 1. I'm super annoyed about the fact that you have to have a counter on here to keep the card. I'm just like salty about that, and I don't
It's
know
just
why.
counter. See, when I was talking about with counter management, it was just
Yeah,
keep feeding
because
this
I feel
card.
like this 1 is then useless, I guess, until the end of the game.
right. Then you can do one final one.
All right, so I'll do 5 damage to him to get rid of
Okay.
him.
Cool.
Now I have everyone else left. Okay, let's thwart with Wickham for fun. So he's going to be exhausted. He's going to thwart for 1.
Where would you like to do?
This one.
Okay. One off of there.
Okay, so after Wickham thwarts, discard the top card of the encounter. Oh, this is going to mess up everything we just got anyway.
Yes.
Was it
is.
1?
Yeah, it's a 1 damage one.
Okay.
Do you mind pinging the tough off of this then?
Can I?
Yeah.
How?
It's to an enemy.
Oh,
so
'cause
you're
I'm-
just dealing
okay,
1
then
damage. Okay.
Yeah, totally. He takes a consequential.
Yep. Whiffin. Diamond's Edge, as you say. Apparently, stores in Canada have been
I
told
love
shield
Whiffin.
release is delayed and sometime in spring. Jeez. That's wild.
Then she will thwart for 2 more.
Off of there. Okay. So this is down to 3.
Miss Blindfold. That is a wild person.
She's blindfolded.
And then he's going to. Can I attack the villain?
If that's what you like
yeah,
to
I'm
do,
gonna
sure.
attack now.
All right. 1, 2.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Then we ready to go.
I haven't even played any of the Age of Apocalypse. When did that come out? I feel like that was a while ago. Beast, when's the last time you played Marvel Champions in general?
He plays a lot of other games now. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, you have to ready up.
Oh, we're starting over. Okay.
Yep.
Jeez. Okay. So everyone is now ready. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh no, I didn't want to. Okay.
Yep.
Whew, got there in the end. She gets 5. All right. Here we go.
Treachery. Okay. So 2. Oh no, 4 goes on there
It
now.
was last year. I play other games. It's 100% D20's fault.
2, 4.
Oh, I could play Nick Fury. Oh, I can't play Nick Fury.
You can't.
So he's pointless.
He is pointless. All right. So she's gonna deal damage to me. I think it was still a +1. So.
Wow, I have so many global logistics, and I am not a huge fan of this card.
4. Wait. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
that's
5,
fun.
6, 7, 8. Oh, that's so much damage.
We like that. Choose a player, reduce their resource cost of the next card by 1. So that's like a resource. That's fun.
All right, I'm gonna. This is gonna stink. I'm gonna take this damage. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Brings me down to 6. Yeah, it's gonna get really bad in a second.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be another 2 plus another 2, so that's 4 damage. So I'm down to 2 life.
Okay.
That's why I want to control the board state. She's going to attack you now.
Does she have to stun me again?
It depends. You can either stun or you can take the +2 damage.
Remember what this card was?
I don't remember at all.
Like at all.
No. But you have allies, so might as well use allies.
I don't want to use my allies. All right, I'll use this guy. Well.
Probably would have been nice to use for me too.
Oh, I mean, I didn't. You could just tell me that.
No, this is your game. You
I'm
gotta
not
play.
paying attention to what you're
You
doing. You
gotta
just
pay
did like 8 different things.
You gotta pay attention.
I didn't know. Time to throw a blind person in front. I know that's what I was thinking. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna use her.
All right, so she will get the +2 attack then.
2 plus.
So 2, 3, 4 damage.
Okay.
To
So
blindfold.
bye blindfold.
All right, so I get a bad card.
Nope, that doesn't go there.
This is now going to go up a bit faster.
Okay. So much damage. Beast, no, I feel like you're getting more games than you can actually play. That seems to be a
Don't
common
listen
problem.
to her. Don't listen to her. And then you get bad card.
You
All
gotta
right.
pay attention. The game doesn't stop when your turn is over. It
Exactly.
feels like it does, though.
Nope. All right, so I got Tweedledee. When revealed, you are.
You got Tweedledope. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right.
What's up? Why are you upset?
Well, I got a lot to deal with over here. I
Oh.
have 2 life. Your turn.
Okay. One
Discard
reveal.
cards.
Discard cards until a marauder minion that does not share a title.
Hold on.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a minion. Is that right?
Marauder minion, yeah. Novels, that is the entire hobby.
Is this one? Okay, Riptide?
Did it say Marauder? Yeah.
Okay, so now I have him.
So he's in play now. And then you are now first player.
Those are both bad guys that you have? Okay. Oh, they're
Yes.
very high cost.
Yes, they are.
Woo! I have to be first player? Oh, God. Okay.
Yes.
Do you want me to kill some of them for you? Or...
If you can kill them, and I have to flip down as well. So a lot of things going on.
Think of it like a TBR pile. Yeah, but my books are a lot cheaper. And, no, I can't go there because I'll lose that argument.
What?
I have so many books that are unread.
Oh, yeah.
But I also get them from publishers, so I don't pay for them. So that helps. But then I buy some pretty ones just because the way they looked. So sometimes I buy books with no intention of reading them, really. We just stare at the games. Board games are not meant to be played. They're meant to sit unwrapped on a shelf. That would be insane. So, okay, so I absolutely cannot play Nick Fury.
Correct. You physically are not allowed to.
Is it too late in the game for like Helicarrier to be helpful?
That's up to you.
Oh, Jesus. I could
You
reduce.
just stare at the games.
Thank you. Or I could play. She could do. Wait, what is the star? Oh no. After Agent 13 attacks or thwarts, choose a shield support and ready. Problem is, I can ready my supports, but I need counters for them. So it's not super helpful. Like, I kind of want to play this guy, but then I don't have enough to do anything else. I don't know what to do.
Generally, I only get to play 2 Marvel Champions games every 2 weeks or so. Do you play other games then?
Like, I want to use all of my cards to buy her, but I feel like this could be more helpful in the long run, but I also don't know how long we're going to be playing. Like, would this be helpful for you to reduce a resource?
I wouldn't worry me too much.
Alright, I'm going to
about
play
any
Agent
of that.
13. We're going to do another ally.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. I have, like, all my ready and exhaust tokens. Okay, so first of all, we're going to move this token to here.
Good.
And that makes this card go away then, right?
Okay. Was that the last one? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was.
All right. Cool. Busy between work and family. Family.
Family. The worst.
They always get in there.
So would you like... Okay, so I could deal 5 damage to her and just get rid of her, like,
Him?
flat out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a guy. Okay. So I could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I could do it to my person, I guess, as well.
Do that. You could also do Whiffin first to see
If you
where
do
you
some
want to place
damage.
damage, because you can choose where it goes.
Yeah.
So
Alright, let's do that. We'll thwart with Whiffin.
where do you want to throw the one?
I want that one.
Okay.
And then, okay, so now I get an encounter card. Whoa, 3 damage?
All right. So
Nice.
you deal 3 damage wherever you want.
So if I deal 3 damage here, and then I can attack with Maria to get the 4th one?
Yes. you
Right?
can do
Alright, I'm going to do that.
that. Okay.
So I'm going to do that
Just
all
exhaust
right
it.
now.
Yeah. Make it easier. Whiffin.
So then,
Whiffin's
Whiffin
clutch.
does so good for me, guys. I have had all good experiences. What's the bell support?
This is when the bell support help. Oh.
Okay, now I'm going to exhaust the Iliad to deal 5 damage to her to get him. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I keep thinking that's a girl.
Look at his guns.
I know.
All
He's
three
got
of
like
them.
beautiful hair.
All
Okay,
right.
so that felt exciting.
That's very exciting.
Now I have stuff that I can do.
The aggression counter. Yeah. The aggression counter would be really nice right now. The aggression ship. Yeah. Also, welcome Jay Wheel. I don't think I said hi.
No, yeah. I wish. Oh yeah, Joshy, that would be right up your alley. Okay, so now Longshot can do some attack. Agent 13. So after she attacks or short thwarts, how much is that? Oh, there's only 2 left. So if I get rid of that, I can put my ship in.
No,
Right?
the ships are supports, they're not upgrades.
Oh, but there was another upgrade
But
that we
there's-
liked.
You do want to do what you're thinking, so you should
Yeah.
just do that.
I want the thwart for 2.
Okay. Who's doing that? Long shot?
Yes, Longshot is thwarting for 2.
Okay.
And then he's gonna die.
And he goes in that pile.
Okay.
All right, so each player may search their deck and discard pile for identity specific upgrade and add it or put it in play.
You told me that this one was helpful, right?
That is the one you want,
Yeah.
yes.
Because I can do that now. Guys, all right, this is how it's gonna happen.
She's
Okay.
learning the game.
So
Magnus
is ready.
Level.
he has great hair. Okay, she can go up there. So this comes in ready, right? So I can exhaust this to place a counter here. Then I'm gonna use her. So she's going to. Do we need to thwart? Can I attack? Is it more helpful to thwart?
You could do whatever you
All
would
right,
like.
I'll thwart for 2. I'll make D20 happy.
Okay.
She takes a consequential.
Yep.
And then, after she thwarts, choose a shield support and ready it. Let's go. Oh, no, that's an upgrade. So now I can use this to deal 5 damage to Vertigo.
4, 5. Okay. All done?
Yes.
Okay.
That was fun.
So, good.
She's creeping up to the like side.
Good.
D20 is like, whatever. Wiccan said, put some respect on my name.
D20's
Yeah.
got his own problems right now.
I love calling him Whiffin, but then using him for lots of damage.
So that's treachery card. Hate all these cards.
I don't want to hear that. Joshy, did you think I would not like her? Gosh, you always vote that way.
When you attack,
You're
gonna
sure
do
you're not being swayed by
2, 4. I'm gonna do 5 damage to
Someone?
this guy,
Did you get another? Oh, no, that's an ally. Okay.
and then I'm gonna use that ally, deal 2 damage. Actually, I'm only gonna do. I miscounted 4 because then we're gonna do the rest of the
5,
damage
6.
here. So we added 1 there, right? Okay.
Back in business.
Okay, so then
Beast now.
I'm gonna ready myself up. Oh, I'm stunned. I can't do that.
Oh no, you can't attack for those 4.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to be stunned? No. Okay.
Shoot. So I cleared my stun. What did I say? It was 2 on there, I think I did, because it would have been 4 total. So I clear the stun. He only does 2 damage onto there.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll use the car to remove 1 off of here to ready myself up. Alright. Let's throw away a car to play covert surveillance to remove 2 threat from a scheme. If you're in stealth suit form, not. Otherwise, you may change to stealth suit form. Doesn't really matter. It can be. But we're going to have to flip down anyway. So we're going to flip down, and then we're going to heal 4. So back up to 6.
Oh, good. That makes me feel better. I did not want to have to finish this game by myself.
That's the exciting part.
Nah.
We'll just get rid of these. Not too worried about that. Okay, cool.
We live to see another round.
Yep. See, we keep going.
Now I'm all excited.
Good. All right.
I
Ready
can
up?
keep generating tokens,
1,
which makes
2,
me
3,
happy.
4,
Oh, okay. Everyone
5.
goes back to normal. Okay. Although my allies are struggling. Okay. Why? Oh, you.
I decked
oh,
out. Yeah.
Yikes.
So I get 2 back.
Oh, I got the ship.
No, you got the
Oh my
better
god, I
ship.
got both ships. But I can't use them.
There's only one right choice there.
Let me see if I would
2,
make
3,
it.
4. Oh, you can't afford it, yeah.
No, I can't afford it like anywhere close to.
If you had a resource
Close.
generator.
Oh my god.
She'll never live it down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, is this the bell
5,
ship that you're talking
6.
about?
Yeah. This goes up by
That would be
3.
nice.
So that's gonna be.
Oh,
no,
now
it goes
it's
up by
helpful to have a
5.
villain and the minion.
Yep.
Okay, I see.
When the bots enter the chat, I know, right?
But I can't get the bell ship, guys.
Are you going to like Falcon just because he can stop you from whiffing with Wicked? Pretty much. All right, so you are going to be attacked
Now
by.
I want to go down. It's too late.
Yeah, it's
isn't
too
it?
late. Okay, so you're about to be attacked by Vertigo. What would you like to do? You have to either give her 2 attack or you have to be stunned. And then you have to decide if you want to defend it or not.
I'll be stunned. And I'll take the damage.
All right, so it's 1 plus 2, so 3 damage total. She's going to
Why
scheme.
3?
Because she gets +1
Oh,
damage.
Jesus. Okay.
She's going to scheme for 3 plus the. Hey, that thing. Let's go. 2, 3. You get a bad card, and I get a second bad card. All right. And then, my guy also schemes for 0. Just fun. Okay, and now it is your turn. Or, I'm sorry, your bad card.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
All
Grey
right.
Crow.
You gotta deal with him. Luckily, you can one-shot him.
Yeah.
Okay, off of his heads. Each minion activates against the player it is engaged with. If no minion activates this way, discard cards on top and you can. Okay, so they're each gonna deal with us. So mine schemes for nothing. Yours is gonna attack you.
For 1?
Well, you have to interrupt it. So when Grey Crow attacks you or an ally,
Oh.
you have to discard the highest card you control, which you do not want to do. Or he gets plus X attack, where X is the printed cost of the highest one. So he's attacking you for 7.
What? Oh, but I can take it with
Just
this person.
take it with it.
Oh, Whiffin!
Yeah.
Look at him taking 7 damage. He's so good.
Hey, never tell me odds. Welcome. No bad cards, D20? I always have bad cards. All right. And then next one is I get a minion now. Okay. Cool. And I
Those
get
are
my first
upside
one.
down.
Okay. All right. I should have done that differently. Oh well.
Feels like I still got a lot to go.
So let's do.
Oh. I do that for that one, and then this for this one.
I have 6 life. Oh wait, after you reveal a treachery card, you may. I have to do this. I forgot to do that. So I have to spend this, to get rid of this, so that Grant
Need a
Ward doesn't
board
punch me in the face.
swiper. What's that? How many minions do you have right now?
2.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do is, oh yeah, we're fine. All right, we're gonna flip up. We're gonna attack for 2 plus 3 on this. This brings us down to 2. So that's 5 damage on the arc light.
Yay, there goes 1.
Grant Ward's gonna deal 2 damage here.
Is there another Tweedle in there?
I'm sure there is.
I wonder what his name is.
2, 3, 4. We're gonna dump 4 worth to get in Nick Fury Senior.
Ooh, oh gosh.
My daddy.
Oh.
Draw
Weird.
2 cards. All right, taunt and concentrate fire. Interesting. Ooh.
Daddy Nick.
We also were supposed to go to assault, but this is more interesting. So, okay, what we're gonna what we're gonna do is
You think through it so fast. It's crazy.
do that to play Nick Fury's watch, so we can tell time. And what we're gonna do,
That's a nickname in college.
we're gonna remove 2 threat from my guy to do concentrated
You get
fire.
+1 thwart if you call them daddy. Oh my gosh.
That's true.
That fact check true.
We're gonna deal 4 damage to enemy. I'm gonna knock out Grey Crow, so he's
Oh.
dead.
Okay, thanks.
And then I get to switch back to stealth side because I defeat an enemy. Taunt I don't care about right now.
That makes me able to do more things.
Nick is
next
going to deal
round.
2 damage, take out Tweedle Dope.
I should be able to do 10 damage with this card. I'm preparing for that.
Okay, cool.
So if you can get 13. Or are you
no,
done?
I just took out all the minions. So I'll do Nick's flying car to ready myself up. I'm still stealth, so we'll remove 2 threat. So 2 comes off of here, and I go up 1 more.
How much damage did you just spend taking out minions?
I just did 5, not well, me, Nick Fury, or my entire cards.
Your entire cards.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So if you had done the 13 damage to her and then I did the 10, we would have
I
won.
couldn't because the Marauder was in play, so you weren't allowed to attack.
Oh, he's
and
a guard?
neither was I.
Are they
Arclight.
guards? Is that why? Oh.
Yeah, because
Okay.
each Marauder minion gains guards.
That's
That's
fair.
why we can't rush them down.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
What made you throw the Queen of Hearts mod? I didn't think it would be that hard, which it hasn't been too bad. I feel like we've dealt with it pretty well.
So, first of all, we're going to put another counter on a shield support.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I'm thinking I'm going to put in this guy. So he's another support. So after you spend this card to pay for a shield support, you place an all-purpose counter on that support after it enters play. So now I get to put 4 things on here,
Okay.
which is a lot, so that's fun. Do you want me to use your special counters again?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
and then you
thinking.
could transfer them over.
I know, that's why I did that.
Smart.
So now I can transfer, one.
And then
So
just
now
put a
this
blue one
becomes
there.
free.
George Foreman just died? That's sad.
Oh, I feel like he was already, I thought he was already done.
Nah. this is
So
old.
then I was going to I'm sorry guys, but I'm going to use these 2 ships
Just to
as
show
resources.
them, they can't see.
Oh, I forget. I thought you can see them.
Nope.
Where can you see?
It's always the board I put at the bottom.
Oh,
That's
okay.
your bottom line.
So those 2 lovely ships are going to go away.
Trash.
So for each shield support you control, I can deal damage to the enemy or remove threat. So since I just put that one in first, I thought about the timing.
That's good.
So now I have 2, so I'm going to deal 2 damage to her.
Yep.
All right. Now, I am going to exhaust this to deal 5 damage to her.
16. Okay.
How do we feel? Do we feel like we need to thwart?
5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's going to be 13 out of 18 on there.
Okay.
Actually, you're fine because I can stop 3 of it if I need to.
All right, then I'll attack for 1.
Okay, 1 damage.
And since after Agent 13 attacks, choose a shield support and ready. So I'm going to ready this, and then I'm going to use another counter to deal 5 more damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ping my stunned off.
Okay. All right, when you're ready,
That felt good.
then we'll just win the next round. I was going to get a mini.
Mm,
Hey,
okay.
Cap, how's it going?
Hey, Cap.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
no. Does anyone still have a George Foreman grill?
We had one. We used to cook on the
Oh,
apartment
we
all
had
the
one
time.
that we used all the time.
was
Okay,
great.
I'm readying everything
Yes,
up. Oh, I need
yes.
an exhaust token for this.
Sure do.
Oh, I should have used that. Oh well. So
Okay,
now
that's
every
awesome.
round I can add like 2 to this basically, which is
Yes.
super fun. She's great
Yeah, it's really good.
because she can make him go again.
You just have to keep feeding the tokens, basically. Is
Yeah.
The secret. There's a
Now
way
I
to get a third
cards.
one on,
She
too.
readies up too?
Groggy, welcome, chat.
Oh, hey, Groggy. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh.
That's all of them? Okay. So
Yeah.
you get an extra back card and you shuffle your discard pile to make a new
Okay.
deck.
Does Maria Hill have a love interest?
I don't know. Chat, does she?
Guys, these are the important questions. 9 broke years ago, and I feel like when we moved out of our apartment, we didn't bring the George Foreman with us
We just
because we
bought a
were going to
grill.
get a grill.
Just bought a real grill. But in the apartment, it was great. It was really,
Yeah.
It was really nice.
I remember we made a lot of like turkey burgers and burgers.
Yeah, we did a lot. He's in love with her work.
Oh no, that's the worst answer. She needs to get into one of my small town romances where the overworked city girl moves to a small town and realizes that everything isn't about her job, and she meets like the charming local farmer.
She can't because the town can't fit the ships in there. Ships come first.
No, there's so much space.
No, there's not enough space.
In
It's gonna
small
ruin-
towns, there's tons of space. What are you
No, it's
talking
all
about?
crops. They can't ruin that. That's the
No,
entire
that's-
economy.
No, they'll be fine.
No.
If it's wait, no. I love that it auto corrected to if it's COVID smelters. If it's Kobe, then her love interest is me. That's because she's from oh crap, what's that show? How I Met Your Mother.
Went on to find
There we
the
go.
mother of his fish.
Lots of flying time to read. Wait. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are not real answers.
No, but it's the same actress that plays.
I understand
yeah.
that, but they're not real answers.
What they are.
They started dating after Ted's wife died. Wait, it says she had a romantic relationship with Tony Sparks, but what about Pepper Potts?
No
What?
one likes Pepper.
Really? Like as the actress? Because that's
Yeah.
true. But like as the character.
Yeah, I don't know how they feel about the character wise.
Okay. Well, that was very unhelpful, folks.
Did you drop to your full hand? Are you good?
Yep.
Okay. So this goes up by 5 again. So it's up to 13 out of 18. I am stealth form, so it's gonna scheme for
Oh my
2, 3,
Come on!
4, 5.
I got all my resource cards.
Hold on, wait. I gotta think. 5. So we're gonna put 1 onto here. So that's down to 4. 1 onto me, and then I'm gonna do eye patch camera. When any mana threat would be placed on the main scheme, discard this to prevent 3 of that, and then put it on myself. So 3 of it. 2, 3. Okay, sorry. What'd you get?
Oh, I got
I
all
had
my
to do
resource cards.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Did you read the second card?
no. Yeah.
No. Keep going. The other second card. Keep going.
What are you-
That one.
Oh, no, I haven't
Read
yet.
it.
Okay, wait. Diamond Edge, like, after you answer, you didn't like it. And Jay was like, we're hilarious. And everyone in chat, banded together to go with the How I Met Your Mother angle
yeah.
without even talking to each other. Okay. Oh, no, I don't feel like I'm not going to like this. Discard a shield support you control. Oh, it's like you blow everything up at the end. I can do that after. Do I get to go first?
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
You have to make sure that you don't get a minion now. All right, so she is going to now attack you. Because we're still
I
on
only
the-
have 4 life left.
Pilot Agent 13 take it.
Oh, but I love her.
You don't need her.
Fine.
She sacrificed herself.
All right, she'll take it.
So she's going to take 2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
Ooh, that would have killed me.
Yeah.
All right, so she dies.
Okay, I get a bad card and you get a second bad card. So we have to get through all of this first.
Okay.
I got Jester. When revealed, you are confused. I don't care about that. Or past confusion. Okay, your turn.
I want to read through what chat's saying. When revealed, the villain attacks. Oh no. Can I defend against that?
You will probably have to.
Yeah,
and
I wanna-
you should stun yourself as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So she's attacking you for 1, 2, 3. So you
Okay.
take 1 damage.
That's not bad.
And
Okay.
your second back card.
So 1 damage.
Hmm?
Okay. Oh my god. If I die, I'm gonna be so angry.
There's no minion. Discard 7 and put the topmost more minion in the play discard with you. So you have okay.
So I get a minion.
You reveal. I can do that. Oh, I should have actually blocked for you with that one.
That's okay.
All right.
So I discard the 7 cards?
So discard top 7, yeah.
Okay.
And whatever's the first Marauder you get.
So what if I don't get a Marauder?
Then you don't have to worry about it, so that's good.
Okay.
There you go.
There was one.
And the rest go in the discard pile.
Oh, he's 5.
So
okay,
that's
that's
perfect,
good.
yeah.
They do?
What's that?
They go in here?
Yep. Because it says discard 7. So you
Okay.
discard all of them. All right, and then you win us the game.
Okay, so now it's my turn. But how?
Actually, that's true. You can't win us the game.
I'm gonna be close
You're
now.
gonna be close.
Yeah, because I have to use this to get rid of that guy first.
Yeah.
If I had Agent Shield,
I mean, we'll still
I'd be
win,
able to ready again.
which is fun. Yeah, but you would be dead.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I would have been able to block for you.
Like that.
So I should have been.
Ah, that would have been so fun. I almost got to win.
Almost. Can't let her have it, chat.
Yeah, come on. All right, so but I can put this guy into. I can put my ally into play for fun. All right,
Yeah,
so we're
sure.
gonna use this to get rid of this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna use these 3 to pay for Agent Coulson.
You're on the fence with Seinfeld? I love Seinfeld. I don't think it's like goated, but I do think it's really funny at times.
After Agent Coulson enters play, search your deck and discard for a prep card. What's that?
I will say like this on it, preparation.
Can I just look through this like that?
Sure.
Is there anything that's actually going to be helpful? That's
Not
cost
for you,
0.
No, I don't think so.
Do I have to shuffle them after this?
You do, but I won't worry about it because we're not gonna make it that far.
Okay. Prevent all damage. Okay, whatever. Okay. So I'm gonna use this. Okay, so discard a shield support and deal X damage. Okay, so I'm discarding this.
Okay.
To deal 6 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That is fun.
Blew up your ship.
Alright, he's just gonna attack for 1?
Sure.
Okay. Is it helpful to get rid of that guy first, or
Nope.
does it not need to?
Doesn't make a difference.
Alright. Then I'm gonna use this. So he doesn't take any damage back for funsies.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'll deal 2 damage. 1, 2. Do we just like play another round?
Wait, can ignore guard? Iliad isn't. Oh my god, he's right. It isn't an attack. Oh, but it wouldn't matter though. No, I could have done that.
Wait, hold on.
I want the win.
No, but she can't do. Wait, what's make the hard call? Isn't that attack? Oh no, it's an action.
Hard call is an action where you discard a shield support to deal damage to an enemy. Web warrior.
That player cannot use cards they control to attack a villain. You're right. That's also a poor way of wording it.
The player cannot use cards
Yeah.
they control.
What they mean? I get what they're trying to
Okay,
say.
the way that they say that sounds
is
like I
poor.
can't use anything to attack
So
the
yeah,
villain.
so you would have actually won. So the Iliad would deal
Yes.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh!
Then you would have blown up the minion when you did the
Which
hard
was
call.
6. Yeah.
Because it knocked out everything. So that's -4. So you get the win. Yes. But we're not done.
Oh, Web Warrior, that just made my night. Thank you for that.
I'm going to return the favor
That makes me so happy. In your face.
to discard until we get treachery. There it is. So I get that treachery. I get to first then cancel that treachery with disintelligence. We get to remove a threat, add to our suit. Remove 1 threat from your suit upgrade. Okay, so that gets canceled. I deal 5 damage to enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 meaningless damage.
It's all meaningful. So then we get to drop all 3 of these to put in Mockingbird. I'm going to deal 3 damage on the attack. So that's 5 damage total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to use the card to ready up. And then I will deal 4 more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's go.
Minus
we crushed her. Nick punching Vertigo's dead corpse. Wow. Web Warrior's
Don't
like,
not.
full on, give Novels the win. What D20 is doing is just crazy. And now the judgment
Oh, wait,
awaits.
and then 1 more damage. 19. Or was Nick even here again? Ah, he carried. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. She's already dead.
It's not dead enough.
Now she's dead.
All right. They all want
All right. My official vote is going to be that I liked playing her.
Oh my god. What did you like?
So I think this was a good time for me to play this type of person to get an idea of some building out that
Okay.
wasn't too complicated. Like it didn't require a lot of interactions. Like I felt like I could get a handle on how to use these cards together after the first time playing it. So I liked how they worked together with like that one card that gave you extra tokens and like you want to just build up tokens on like your ships.
Yeah.
I would have liked to figure out how to get the ships more ships in the future.
Yeah, it's tricky because you basically have to flip down and time your flips correctly. So you
Oh,
have to
yeah, I
flip
forgot
down
about
so you
that
can
part.
pull. Yeah.
Yeah. And this card helped a lot. Getting that at the end was like
Oh,
such
yeah.
a fun way, like
To end it,
thematically, a fun
yeah.
way to end it. So that was cool that ended up at the end of the deck. I must have gotten this earlier and just didn't notice it because I went through my
Probably.
entire deck.
You don't really read a lot of your
Well, yeah, I
cards.
mean, you had to tell me to actually look at it.
Nama knows the building out is the key to victory. She gets it.
How would you have felt playing her solo? Wah.
Yeah. She'd have to actually probably do it, probably.
Maria's building out is just playing Iliad.
Yeah.
She's a good learner. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like for you guys that have played a lot more, maybe she's not the most fun.
Maria Hill hitting the table every Friday at -19. You read the villain from your collection. Never play him again.
He's dead.
We're dead.
So yeah, I think
Also, I don't know if you know this. I didn't tell you this. The deck that's being played is Web Warrior's deck.
no way. Oh
so
my
Web
gosh.
Warrior, this is your deck she's playing.
That's so fun. That's
This
so
was
cool.
Stun Me All You Want Expert Venom Goblin deck. I'm playing V Jackson's.
I love that.
Return the Fury or Shoot
I
Your Eye
wish I
Out
would have
deck.
known. That's so cool. So yeah, I mean, she's not my favorite by any means. I don't think she has as many like cool things, like unique things as other people.
Heroic. Iliad up 20. Well, but we didn't run 20 sports. I mean, she ran
I only
like-
had a couple.
She only had like 2.
Yeah.
So you don't need to. But it would have been more efficient, sure.
Oh, I really liked
The
the.
Birdstorm deck.
I have liked having that Agent 13 in there because like the way
Yeah.
she worked together, and I felt like I got a lot of use out of her. Oh, that's Sharon Carter. Huh.
That was
That was really
Villain
helpful.
Theory pointed out pretty early on when I was playing her. Villain
To
Theory
use
was like,
Agent
you should
13?
use Agent
Huh.
13. Yeah.
That's awesome. Heard it here, folks. Move over, Valk. There's a new ship in town. Okay, we're not going that far. Now we'll ship that hero board to me secretly. Wait, the one that I have? Because I love this. So
Yeah,
no.
you're not gonna get
I'm
that.
sorry.
What about the villain for you? Did you like this villain experience?
No.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know how to have opinions on villains.
Well,
They all seem hard, and I don't like any of what they're doing. It's like what would I like about a villain? I guess.
I don't know, I just thought it was interesting or whatever. But like you
No,
hated
I guess-
Kang, right? So like that was
What was
about
the one with like the different genres?
Mojo.
Yeah, that was fun. But I also felt like I didn't like him because he was hard.
Yeah, he was a little around.
What did you think about the villain?
I mean, I played the villain a
Just
lot.
asking you.
I think the villain's pretty easy. So,
Someone have a Falcon deck named
Was it
Flocky.
oh my god,
That's amazing. Wait, do
Yeah,
people
the-
name their decks with fun names?
some do, yeah.
Like clever ones?
Some do.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Stun me all you. I guess that's kind of okay. I like that.
I'm gonna run Falcon Aggression. I'll call the deck Falcon Punch. Oh my god, that's hilarious. From Super Smash Bros.
So yeah, I had a feeling I wouldn't hate it like you did, and
Yeah,
I did not.
that's good. Good.
I do feel like it would be good for people that are newer to the game to learn how to build out and like the timing of things and how to use stuff together. It is a good.
If she does, she does.
Continues to pummel.
Oh wait, why am I saying that?
Oh yeah, that is true. I named my aggression Scarlet Witch deck. Scarlet Witch Aggression. Wow, Beast Node's so clever.
He does.
Yeah, but it's a she.
Just pretend. Has Novels played Miss Marvel? No.
No?
I do want her to play eventually, but I don't think she's ready for that yet. Miss Marvel's very interesting in the way that she works.
Do you feel like I've gotten like okay, so with the amount
Clever
of the amount of games that I've played, do you think I'm getting better at
Yeah.
like figuring out how to play?
You were really bad your first couple times, but we all are. Like the first like handful of times I played, I got the rules wrong constantly.
Well,
but
I
was
just feel like
awful.
there's still so many things that I'm missing. Like I don't know, and then I get paralyzed by what decision to make.
Yeah,
Like
but
you still help me a decent amount.
Yeah, but that's just time. I mean, you played the game 8 times or whatever. But you figure you used to never play upgrades or supports. You didn't really like events that much because you wanted all allies because you never wanted to take a hit.
I did like allies
You
a lot.
never wanted to take a hit. So you would dump good event cards that we needed and to just play an ally that was useless. So, yeah.
Oh,
you're good.
man.
What about Spider-Woman? She is. I think Spider-Woman would be a good hero for you.
I have enjoyed the spider people that I played.
I want to use the sound bites so bad to push the 300k.
What's your current count, B-Snow?
Also, too, Miss Marvel.
Analysis paralysis is a real thing. Yeah, it's tricky.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, she's really great at card combo. So the way Miss Marvel works is you could play an event, and then you can exhaust Miss Marvel to get the event back. And basically,
that's
there's
fun.
ways to like combo really hard. with it.
$2.99? Wait, are you gonna reach that tonight just from watching? Although we probably have to like watch a little while longer.
Probably not gonna happen.
I tend to forget about these things.
What's that?
Everything on the bottom of the hero cards.
It is the most important thing.
Which is weird because I always feel like they're kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's the only reason you won.
Yeah.
You have to.
I mean,
to
I
move
guess.
The counter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's just they never seem all that helpful at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like this would have been useful a lot.
But yeah, generally speaking, it's the most powerful thing your hero can do.
Which is
Generally
just
speaking.
wild.
Especially for Hulk, where Hulk just discards his hand. Most powerful thing he can do.
I don't know if you're joking or not.
I am joking.
Okay,
That's
cool.
not very good.
Okay.
So,
Captain Shield, he needs that. That's what I thought.
yeah, just gone.
Yeah. So unhelpful. Well, that's the kind of funny things that I feel like I'm still doing.
Yeah.
And
But that's what I was saying.
It's
So in
tricky.
general, like you're playing much better. Once you learn how to control the board state, you'll be fine. You're very focused on just I have to punch the
do
villain,
want to punch the villain.
and until you play more games, you don't realize that like
how bad it can be. Well, you also tend to like swoop in and save me from my minions.
sometimes, yeah. But there's also like I think you think like, oh, I'm only doing like 4 damage now, so I'm only gonna be able to do 4 damage later on. And that's never the case. Like when you're built out more,
Okay.
you're generally speaking
Like this last round, I did like 13 damage.
right.
With her.
And with this combo, I was dealing 10 damage with
Yeah,
Fury just
that's
by
crazy.
himself. So it's just like
I don't know.
it's
Like,
understanding that.
yeah, it's hard for me to see how it's gonna get better.
And it always does, as long as you build out. Hulk easily the most powerful ability. It teaches you that any hero card is optional to discard hand, basically.
Hulk
What's
says,
the
"F this hand. I don't need cards to win."
The effects at the bottom of the cards what differentiates them from one to the other.
Yeah, I mean, I know that. That makes sense. It's just... Although, I actually don't inherently think that. I think of, like, what differentiates a hero from one to the other is what cards are in their deck. And this is just kind of like a little cutesy little add-on. It's like, Deadpool's in his apartment. It's so fun.
There's a ton of institutional knowledge, knowing when things pop, when to apply pressure, which just comes from playing. Yeah, so like I play.
Like, you could tell, like, we're about to, like, you kept saying, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Like,
So
what does
I'm
that
also a
mean?
very aggressive player. So I like to move the game along faster than most people because most people will take an extra turn or two to make sure everything's set.
Oh,
up.
really?
And I don't do that. Just let's go. But that is. You'll understand that with time and just like, okay, I know how much damage is roughly on my board or what I could do. I know what cards I can play. I know what cards are left. Then we can go.
Cyber Jace, that's exactly how it feels. Like, games can look horrible and you can win because it feels overwhelming where, like, we have low life and, like, they're going to keep attacking us. We have, like, 3 encounter cards that we have to deal with, and it just feels super scary. And then all of a sudden you do all this damage and we win, and it's, like, very confusing.
Yep.
So I get nervous about that.
It's literally practice of understanding, like, what your heroes are capable of and stuff. Which
I think the
just takes
game
time.
is even more fun now, though, with like than it was at the beginning because of seeing how the things work together.
Yeah.
Like that aspect of it and starting to understand that is really fun, and it feels really rewarding when you're like, oh, I waited to play this thing that counts the number of supports until I played the support card, so I would have one extra instead of playing that first and then being like, oh, that doesn't help me now.
Yep.
So like that sort of thing.
Sequencing.
And there's, I mean, I feel like there's just tons of that in this game. Like when you put it in the right order, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you could just be like, oh, I'm gonna play this card, but there's always the
better,
most efficient way to play it. Yeah.
Which I like that amount of thought that goes into it.
Truthfully, with -19, you could have ended this game around. We probably could have ended about a round or two earlier. We were a little more conservative than we probably had to be.
I think that's the beauty of the game. It feels bad until it feels so good.
Best moment is when all game you think you're going to lose, but on the last turn you do the math and realize you can win.
Well, that was what I did at the end. It was like, oh my god, I can do it with flipping that again and exhausting it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Still a fun game. Plus you got long shot, which is always fun. Just popped in there and helped you out.
Yeah, he was nice. He was a nice get.
Yeah.
Always nice to have a good card in the middle of all the encounter ones.
That's for people that always talk about like Ronin's really hard and whatnot. The secret of Ronin is you take out one of the mod sets and you put in long shots, so that helps you out a bit. So I don't know what you're all talking about. The game lasts 3 to 5 rounds and I win. Exactly. That's how you play Hulk. D20 loves the pain. I do. Makes you want to play Go Fish again.
Oh my gosh.
What was Novel's thought on Maria? She hated her with a burning passion.
Wait, did you do the poll? Did you finish?
It's
the
already
poll?
done. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I liked her.
Yeah,
She wouldn't be my favorite hero, but I thought it was fun to play her different supports and upgrades together. As a newer player to the game, was my big caveat. She didn't have any like super unique cards that I was a fan of.
I also didn't play conservative enough that I could end the game around earlier. I have a justice player control mindset, and it's part of who I am. Yeah.
Oh, there was a lot of threat removing in this one.
Yeah. Well, it's because I don't, when I'm stealth mode, like I don't get hit at all. So I
so
never
you
was
always-
taking damage.
okay.
So that she's always thwarting. That's why.
I'm not used to that because usually we're not in alter ego super often. When we've played in the past.
Yeah.
Looks like you guys are about done. D20 Legendary's making a DC set.
They sure are. I'm hyped for it. I don't know when it's supposed to come out though, but I'm ready to get it whenever it does.
No, it's almost 11. So this is not going to be, we're not going to be sucked in by all this chatter tonight.
Let's play another game. We can change the villain this time so you can see what the
No.
other ones are like. Pretty exciting.
I'm sure they are. Nope. Thanks for hanging around, folks.
Yes. So, again, big shout out to Ebby. It's me, Ebby. Thank you for the $5 donation on YouTube. Sorry we missed it again. I feel really bad. But appreciate that. And then everyone that gave
Bunch of subs.
Prime subs, regular subs, I appreciate it. Friendly reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you have a free Twitch Prime sub to give out. Even if you're on YouTube, create a Twitch account. You don't have to give it to me.
Simple.
You can give it to Nelson or whomever else, but just give it to somebody. It's free Bezos bucks. It takes money away from Jeff Bezos and puts it in a small content creator's pocket. So anyone in the board game space, give it to them. But you can do that each and every month. You have to do it each month. It doesn't do it automatically. So just FYI. Make sure you join Discord if you have not done that yet. It reminds me of the time that I was in junior high, distracted me with a teacher by asking him with different life stories. But Trock, how's he play? He was pretty boring. I didn't really like him. All right, Ronin, it'll be quick. No, thank you.
Nope.
But yes, thank you for all the support. Thank you, Novels, for hanging
Yeah.
out and playing a game.
Got to play a brand new hero.
We'll
pretty
be playing next Friday.
Second.
Maybe Marvel Champions, maybe SWU, maybe Unmatched.
Maybe Unmatched. We got some new ones to play. Could be fun.
Maybe she'll play Hopomakis. Maybe she'll play Metal
That's
Gear
not gonna
Solid.
happen.
Maybe she'll play Elder Scrolls.
Absolutely
Oh, that'd
not.
be fun. You could do an Elder Scrolls. You could make like a little witch rogue thing, or a wizard.
I want to like understand Elder Scrolls because I see it on Instagram Reels a lot now, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it like weirdly comes up every once in a while. Is it a video game?
Yeah, but it's also.
I think it's related to that.
Probably. Maybe Arkham. Maybe Lord of the Rings.
That would be more likely.
That'd be a long one. An ad before you close out. Thanks, YouTube. YouTube doing the Lord's work. Elder Scrolls would be fun to see. Novels may like it.
May like it.
Oh, we have to do
Didn't
Summoner
sound very
Wars.
confident.
We still have to do that too. We do have to.
We
Play
need
that.
to just like say we're gonna do that.
We have to do
'Cause
Summer
otherwise
Wars,
I'm
and
just
we
gonna
still have to
keep-
play good.
I'm just gonna
Knack.
keep picking other things.
I know, that's true. We have
Oh
to figure
no,
that.
Friday we're not gonna be here.
We're not.
We're gonna be away.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna be around Friday.
Oopsies.
So chat, quick talk. We won't be around Friday. So
Such a vote.
you committed here? Yeah, no. I mean, maybe Thursday.
No, we're not gonna be
No.
here Thursday.
We will not be here Thursday either. I will be live Monday
Yeah,
and
you'll
Wednesday.
have your normal Wednesday. You're just
So
missing novels.
Monday
next
and
week.
Wednesday will be around. When we're gonna do my life, I don't know. We have to do it on the road.
I love this over the top reaction.
Yeah, Saturday
Sat-
day.
no, we're
we
gonna
will
be gone until
also
Sunday.
Not be around. So, but you could do a Sunday night stream just novels
Why? Well, you're
What?
gonna be here. Why would it be just me?
because I'm gonna have to stream the next night. I gotta do work the next night.
I have to work the next day.
Yeah, so you just do a quick stream. Blackjack and ladies.
And
of the night.
Ladies of the Night.
Oh, do you know what that's from?
No.
Oh, it's Bender from
Gosh.
Futurama. It's
Ah.
hilarious.
I don't get
I-
any of your
I get the reference.
jokes.
So books ever.
Stop it, BD. No, he already said that. He's like, I know how to get them here longer. Pull out the secret weapon. Books.
All right.
Parents away. No, we're taking the kid with us.
No, I think we're the parents. Being
Oh.
away from chat.
Oh, that's funny.
All right.
Not taking us kids. You
Nah.
welcome to come to
I have to put out a
Virginia.
Sunday morning video still. I know. I have to do that. I just gotta figure out when to record them. Okay. So I'll be live Monday.
We're all here for novels anyhow.
That's true. I'll be here Monday and doing.
Are you back to Metal Gear Monday?
I think I'm gonna do Marvel Champions again, so I can finish the box. And I think Wednesday we're gonna do Final Girl because I
Oh.
want to keep progressing through the boxes.
That's
'cause we only
fun.
did the one, and then after that we'll figure out when we fit.
What
Metal
are you
Gear in.
guys lighting up? Why are you talking about matches and lighter fluid?
That's how they get you.
Stop making silly comments that I'm curious about.
All right, chat. So we'll see you all then on Monday, Wednesday, and then possibly novel Sunday night. Who knows?
Yeah.
We're not saying no.
We already know I don't know how to set up the thing. You have fire insurance. Are you coming to our house? Are you burning our house? You know how pissed I would be about all the books that we lost?
I can't play Marvel Champions ever again then. Half the things are out of print.
He would not be able to recreate this setup. We should have fire insurance.
Yeah, but it's a pain. It's not worth anything. I think it'll be fine. Sunday night novels? I mean, my brother set
Has a
fire to my
ring to
mother's
it.
cookbook.
It doesn't even sound good, BD. Get out of here.
Sounds great. All right, chat. Really appreciate you all. Thank you again once for the support. Support
Yeah.
novels. Oh, create.
What? Oh my
Go
gosh,
follow
no.
Never Enough Novels on
Don't
YouTube.
have to do that.
Yes, they do. Chat. This is important. Go follow her. Go find a playlist and just play it in the background. She's this
No,
close to
I'm
being
gonna get there.
monetized.
It's fine. I don't even need them
no,
anymore.
you need help. Just
10 days.
She's this far away from being monetized
The official monetization.
of YouTube. So
I'll give her my Prime sub. Not
she doesn't have
yet.
Twitch. You don't
Or
have
no,
Twitch.
that's my Twitch. No, I have the memberships now.
Yeah. So go support novels. Never Enough Novels on YouTube. Go watch the entire
So
playlist.
many romance novel recommendations.
Put something in the comments.
Cyber
Every
J's
single
found my Hoopla app, so that was helpful.
one. Yeah. What should they write in your comments to encourage your videos more? What is a novels saying?
What?
You need like a novel
Like
saying.
good game or something?
No.
But do you have a saying?
Yeah, I got firm handshakes. I got crisp $20 bills. I got tons of saying. So
Cyber J's does love my Cyber J's. You're one of like my biggest fans. It's so nice. Dragon's
Dragon's
Butt.
Butt? Oh my god.
that sounds so
Yeah,
messed up.
Dragon's Butt or colonoscopies. Either
oh my
one.
gosh, the book that I'm reading right now, they
Yes.
reference like dragon, like so one of the characters says like dragon spot, and I was like, hey, that's like my thing.
So,
so funny.
if you can go through all of her videos, watch them because she needs the watch hours, not just the views, but the watch hours. And if you want to put in comments, Dragon Smut and or but here we are, because you say that a lot.
What do you mean?
That's just the saying.
Do
you
I say that a lot?
Yeah.
In reference to what?
I don't know.
Oh man,
So, go do
they
that.
know me too well.
Go support novels.
She's talking about some barn murders.
Y'all going
He's
to
not
have your
wrong.
computers open and running her videos while you're gone? We always do. Kingsdale, thank you for using your Prime
Ooh,
sub.
got the last
Appreciate the
one.
support. Thank you.
Snuck
Thank
it
you.
in.
Yeah, just at the end. Who's burning barns now? Or write that in the comments. Just write something. Write something. Push it in the algorithm. It helps. Reading Alva's book, I'll have it.
It's a possibility.
It is a
Just never
possibility.
know. Careful over there. Careful out there, guys.
Type in lettuce, but spell it lettuce. Like
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Now, if we ever do one of those streams where like there's words that we're
The
not allowed
band?
to say, they would know me better to like know what to put in there. I guess.
That's true. Yeah.
Not just you.
Lettuce? Yeah. That's how you get around. Because they used to ban the word let us. So I would just say, oh, I'm saying lettuce.
Yeah. All right.
All right, chat.
Good night,
Appreciate
everyone.
you all. See you Monday. Take care.
Bye.